So, anyone want to do a recap?
Ooh!
I volunteer for a recap because I totally was here for the session.
Yes.
Oh.
Give us our recap.
Yeah, so at the beginning, we existed.
The beginning. That's not true.
And I think at the end of the session, someone probably went crazy. And that's everything I know.
I don't know who that could be.
No
it
one.
could be anyone. And no one.
I think it was someone.
Fox is 1, Sketch is 2, Tar is 3, Alex is 4, rolling the dice, and the winner is 3, Tar.
The fuck?
Would you like to do a recap?
Get wrecked.
Good God, I guess, my dude.
I hate you, RNGesus. I'm turned to RNG Satan.
Yes, get on with it.
I'm getting my thoughts together. Calm down.
Tar doesn't remember anything that happened.
I don't know what happened either.
We landed on the island. Or is this a continent?
It's a continent.
We landed on the continent. We left the pirate ship. He gave us a week to return and remove the crystal from his ship, or he'll just ditch it somewhere, which is not advisable.
Not advisable.
And we went on a journey on foot to the city. The city of magic, the city of scholars. And on that journey, we ran into an empty village. We ransacked said empty village, but it was already ransacked or completely removed of personal items because the people were moving all. Anyway, learned that there's a whole goblin problem, and a lot of the smaller towns outside the city are evacuating and heading to the big city so they can be protected.
This isn't the only city in the region, by the way. There are a couple of others that like people out there too.
Yeah, I'm making the city a big thing just because I don't remember what it's called.
Jade City.
Jade City.
Or Jade upon Sea.
I'm calling it Jade City because that sounds smart. So we kept walking, ran into another small town or village where there was a bunch of people. It was populated, but everyone was worried and were scared of these new travelers inside of their town. There was some conversation of what we should do, whether we should stay or go. We landed on leaving. We left and we climbed a big hill, and we decided to make that our place of rest for the night. And so we rested under the moon and stars. We chose wisely not to have a campfire on while at night. And through the night, it was Somali of all people that heard something, called out to Oliver. Oliver knows something. What was that?
Of all people.
You're blind. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that. Thanks.
That's news to me. Is she blind? When has this been a thing? But Somali told Oliver. Oliver told Ophrix. Everyone was worried. Everyone saw that the sound of crackling fire was coming from the village we just walked through. And lo, did those people burned. But we were safe, and that's all that mattered. And morning came. we were slightly worried about another fire at the bottom of the hill, so the party carefully went down. Somali, Eclipse, and was it just them?
Yeah.
Them. Somali Eclipse broke off and it moved at advance to see a peddler not peddling his wares because his cart was broken. One of the back wheels were snapped off.
Mhm.
The man was worried, clutching his silver knife in fear of these new travelers, not knowing their true motives. But with some talk and some promise of aid, Eclipse suggested that he could help fix the wheel and waved the others down to show that there was no threat. Yet the man was not convinced. He was polite after all, but he watched us, worried. The wheel was haphazardly fixed with the help of Oliver and Eclipse, and he promised to take the party to Jade City.
Mhm.
And so we set off. Oliver communicated to the man about his interest, their shared interest of alchemy and potion brewing.
New friend.
For now. And the man showed Oliver his prized possession, a small gem. But what was really a gem was a glass container holding a storm giant strength.
Yes.
But the route was mostly uneventful until they entered a forest, and within that forest were giant bugbears. No, they are not bugs, nor are they bears, but a type of hobgoblin. Or goblinoid. But the giant goblin thing did not notice the party yet. A man with a cart thought quick and went into his cart and pulled out a potion and threw it against the floor of the forest. It created a smokescreen that allowed them to travel without being hindered or molested by hobgoblins, goblinoids, and other giant creatures that might wish to do them harm. And there it was, outside of the gates of the forest, was the city, where dragons flew overhead, but truly wyverns. All seemed well, except the fact that multiple camps were set up outside. Several people misplaced, left from their homes to find security within the city walls, but have been left outside because of the mass amount of people who have traveled here. We got up to the gate, and there was a problem.
Mhm.
The guard was talking to a person ahead of us, who refused to show what was inside of their cart. Naturally suspicious, Opryx took it upon himself to look into this, also Oliver. Reading the minds of the man, then Oliver used detect magic, finding out that there was illusion and trickery afoot, and the man was enchanted by enchanting magic. And as the man And as the guard pushed the man aside and walked to the cart, the trap sprung, and goblins rushed out. 2 at a time came crawling out of the cart, and so we went into a fight. And as the fight go on, from the right, goblins and a bugbear came from the right. We held our own and we fought, but the fight grew fierce as the left revealed themselves to also be goblins. As goblins rushed to attack us, the fight was well fought, and most came out unharmed except for Oprix. Oprix got shivved, and boy did he got shanked. But he was also a shanker from a long line of shankers, and awakened his inner shanker, and jumped on a bugbear and shanked him right in the eye, something good and fierce that bugbear died right there. But the inner turmoil that he allowed into his very person to protect his friends put his friends in danger. And he attacked Eclipse because clearly he hates him the most, to spare Oliver. There was a kerfuffle, and he managed to take control of himself as Oliver communicated that his deep shared emotional feelings towards Offrix, and maybe he should not be shanking his friends. Offrix came to, and he looked at his knife, ran off, and it was a struggle to toss his family knife away, but he managed to do so. I'm assuming it's a family knife, I don't know. I'm just adding flavor.
Nah, it's just a dagger.
Okay, fuck you, dagger. But he tossed that simple dagger away, and stormed right into the town.
And that's where we're going to start off again today. Oprix, you charge into the town, Oliver following shortly behind you.
I have a question now.
Yes.
Where did Regulus go after I left?
Sleepy time.
Yeah, Regulus is sleeping in the back of the car.
Oh, right. We also left Luna back at the ship, so there's that.
Yeah,
Have
Luna,
fun.
Nah. Luna's in the town just sipping on tea right now. She got there before you guys.
Yep.
Can I just say I love that this more than almost 15-minute recap included every single little detail.
You told me to do a recap, and I did
It
it.
was a good recap.
I don't remember anything
Yeah.
from the recap. It's been forgotten.
Yeah, honestly, I did not expect us to get all the way to the city, but we got really lucky with avoiding encounters until the end.
yes, you did.
Being smart, we are smart boys
Yes.
and girls.
Smorks and look.
Oh, we'll make it like halfway, then Luna can catch up with us in the middle of it. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luna set out pretty much directly after you, so Luna, you don't know that. It'll be fine. Fine, that's definitely what happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luna just was a bit sleepy to begin with, and just now it's like running to you guys.
So, Oprix,
Yep.
you run into the city.
Good. Yeah. So Oprix is going to basically try to lose Sketch's character Oliver.
That's so mean.
Okay. I assume Oliver is chasing him?
Yep.
Then I guess we have a chase scene.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In that case, how are you trying to lose
Obrix is going to try to use his knowledge of the city as well as the theoretical knowledge he has, as well as his general training as an assassin to cut corners here and there. Maybe trick him with. See what I have in my arsenal. One sec. Use his mage hand to like knock over things on the opposite side as it is invisible.
Alright, so if you're trying to like use your knowledge in the city to try and like take shortcuts, dig between alleys, do all that.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, and of course running here and there.
Yeah, let's have a.
Alright, I will be activating my expeditious retreat as well to increase speed.
Okay.
Also, once he turns around one of these corners, he's going, if he's got enough time to do so, he's going to cast Disguise Self. And blend into a crowd.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty easy. This is actually a pretty tightly built city. There's lots of twists and turns, and lots of crowds. So that certainly works to your advantage. Most of the people here, like the larger amount of population, are lizard folk. But there's still a lot of other people from various other races. Can you link Disguise Self?
Yes.
Okay. So first off, let's see if you can actually if you can lose Oliver long enough to actually do that.
While Expeditious Retreat would definitely help Oliver catch me on normal circumstances, that's when the whole area isn't super crowded.
Yes. So basically, I want you to rock. Okay, let's go for a stealth roll for a start.
Sure.
To see if you can like slip into an alleyway easily.
9.
Oliver, perception.
Perception time.
Yep.
And normal roll. Here we go.
So yeah, you see Oprix like slip around the corner into an alleyway. Oprix, you probably think you've got like a second. You can like quickly change yourself. Investigation, Oliver. DC 14, I guess, to try and pick him out.
Alright. I'm good at that. Here we go.
Of course, now you would have all the good rolls.
What do you change yourself into to look like?
So he changes himself to be sort of an old. Well, actually, it depends on what's around. If there are just some people walking around, he'll change himself to look to the clothes of the city. If they look poorer, he'll have poorer clothes. He'll change his face up to make it look older. And not like his face at all.
Most of the people here are actually quite richly dressed. There's quite a lot of people in like robes and quite a few in armour. One thing you do notice, a lot of the people here seem to be wearing headbands of various different colours. Yeah. You might try and blend in if you want. Like that.
Try to do that, yeah.
Unfortunately, unfortunately for Oprix, Oliver, you're like, you get because of your expedition retreat, you just get around this corner a bit too fast, and you kind of like see him changing, and you immediately know where he is.
Yep.
Who he is.
In that case, I will keep tailing him.
Okay. Oprix, what do you want to do?
He's looking right at you right now. You know he knows. Yep.
Then what Obrix is gonna do is he's gonna keep going around these corners, basically, he's just gonna keep going around the corner. He knows he's been caught, but he's just gonna stay in his disguise for a while, and just keep trying to lose Oliver. Staying in the heavily trafficked areas, and essentially, he's waiting for for Oliver's expeditious retreat to wear off.
That's gonna be 10 minutes.
He can do this all day.
Yeah, I will try and catch up with you first.
In that case, athletics rolls, I think.
Alright,
Well, I mean, Oliver will probably catch you
Yeah.
because of expeditious retreats. If he
Yeah.
comes to a straight out race.
That's really good
He's
athletics.
using the crowd to his advantage, though.
Operates roll stealth as well.
Yeah.
All right, please.
Uh,
That's not bad, but it's not
do
great.
I get any bonuses for my...
Yeah, you can have
Funny
adva-
spell?
you can have advantage.
Alright. Eh.
Okay. So yeah.
And then
operates,
once I'm far enough away, I will use a second level disguise self.
So-
It doesn't do anything different. It just
operates,
I'm using a second level
You're able
spell
to
slot.
keep slipping between the crowd, slipping between corners and all that. Oliver can't seem to quite catch up with you. Every time he's about to reach you, like another group of people like walking away. Like you know what you're doing, operates to like try and get rid of them. But Oliver, you just cannot seem to lose him. Oliver is just stuck on your tail as well. He can't catch up with you, but he also is you're not losing him.
I'm not leaving you. Get back here.
Well, again, as soon as I get far enough away, as soon as another person dodges, like another group dodges in front of the way of Oliver, that's
Hold
when I'll
on.
use the
Real
disguise
quick.
self again.
Real quick, how close am I to Oprix about? Within,
You're not super far away, but you're not like directly on top of him or anything. Maybe
Alright.
like 10-15 feet.
In that case, I would like to Misty Step right in front of him.
Because he said that he was going to do his thing first when you like lost sight of him. I'm going to let him do his roll first. So operates what you can just hold the dice down. So give me an investigation roll first.
Okie doke.
Just to see if you can pick him out in the crowds, then you can miss the step. DC 14.
Yes, DC 14, investigation. I did not mean to roll with advantage, but that works.
That's fine.
Do I have any bonuses because I did it while he wasn't able to see me?
No,
And we're in a big
that's kind
crowd.
of just like a prerequisite for like him not
Yeah.
knowing.
And also funny nat 20.
Yeah, you've been around him long enough. You can like kind of like you've got like some idea of his mannerisms at this point, and you kind of had some idea already where he was. You know exactly who he turned into. Like you pick him out like eagle eye, and yeah, you can miss the step straight up to him if you want.
Just can't catch a break.
You cannot escape my friendship.
So yeah, operates. Oliver just suddenly appears in front of you.
For crying out loud, why won't you give up?
You're my friend, that's why.
I don't want to be your friend. Leave me alone.
Oliver looks extremely hurt by that, but just shakes his look. Look, this has been a rough day for you. I get it. Just please let me help you. We agreed to that much before, right?
This isn't. That was before I learned what was inside me.
And I'm not much different there.
Right. You have a murderer inside you who was more than willing to pick off your friends one by one if you so much as disobey a simple command. Oh, I forgot about that.
We're cursed.
Your curse at least isn't going to hurt one of us.
I don't know that.
You see what I did to that giant... What was it again? Bugbear? Yeah, bugbear.
Yes.
All it would take is one good shot, and I could kill you. I could kill Somali. I could kill even... What's his name again? Fuck. Eclipse.
Oh, even Eclipse, not regular.
Yeah.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah,
Eclipse
that's why
is
we hired
tanky.
regulars.
You were asleep.
Yeah, also you were asleep. Yeah.
Mhm. But you didn't. The only way you're gonna get
because-
control of this is... I'm not sure, but I want to help you. Just please let me. I understand the risk. But look, you're the closest thing I have to family right now. That's ominous roll.
It's going to use that against you, you know.
And
Won't stop.
So,
Ah.
both of you.
yeah.
Actually, no, Opryx doesn't notice this.
Eh.
Passive perception is 10.
I've got a
Oliver,
bad perception, okay?
Oliver, you notice the two of you have ended up in the middle of this chase. You've wandered a fair bit into this town. And you've noticed the buildings around you are no longer kind of lively and kind of like well built and rich. They're a bit more desolate, a bit more neglected. You are kind of like, you've kind of entered the bad part of town. And someone is trying to sneak up on you. You can see about the corner of an eye, a man holding a knife is kind of like slowly approaching the two of you.
Oliver still looks at Opryx, but points his own dagger at the man. We're in the middle of something.
Opryx cold-heartedly launches an Eldritch Blast at the guy.
Okay. Do you want to roll the attack?
Yes. For some reason, it wasn't added to my attacks for some reason. It's weird. So I have to just roll it. I'll roll a fire bolt. It does the same. I think it does the same amount of damage anyway, but
Okay.
yeah.
And
So yeah, you could fire at him like in your like kind of like mental states, probably not like doing it quickly. You kind of like aim a little bit higher than you meant to. It kind of like skims over the top of his head. But he kind of like looks up at that and goes, and kind of like starts to like slink back into like the alley he came from.
That was a warning. He glares daggers over at that area.
That was quite
Anyway.
impressive, friend.
Who? What?
A woman walks in your direction.
Oh, great. More guests.
We're in the bit of a middle of something right now.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I couldn't help but see you in action there. You're a mage, both of you?
Alchemist.
And this is
Opryx
how
will
they got
finally-
into the Thieves Guilds.
Opryx will
plot.
finally drop his drop his disguise self because it lasts an hour, so it's not like it's gonna go away on its own.
You see her smile like twinge up a little bit. Adventurers or students?
Prospective student.
Oh. I think you'd be wasting your talents, to be perfectly honest. You look like someone who could handle themselves.
I'm not going to be a student to learn from these fools.
Of course not, of course not. My name's Marana. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, I guess. Can we help you, or?
Perhaps you can. If you're looking to earn a little gold, why not come see me? I'm stopping in a tavern. She seems to hesitate on the word tavern. Place called the Pig and Spittle. Down in Undercity.
Do I perhaps recognize the name of this?
You don't know the name of that. You've never heard it before.
Alright.
It's down in the underside. Come and see me if you're interested. And she turns and begins to walk away.
Obrix isn't caring whether she goes or not.
Anyways.
Interruptions, always.
Look, that whoever is in your head, they might not stop, but I won't either.
So damned stubborn, Oliver. This isn't something you can handle. You're not strong enough. Neither are they. I'm not even sure I am.
Can you at least let me try?
Just because he let me get away once doesn't mean he'll do it again.
You know, I'm something of an expert on the minds. As you turn around, she's there again, in the opposite direction.
Damn it!
She ran away,
what do you want?
Well, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and I must admit it's caught my interest a little. Cursed, both of you?
Maybe a little.
Differently.
I may be able to help you with that, you know.
What's the catch?
There's always a catch.
There's a catch. There's always a catch. Well, like I said, if you're interested, come and see me. And she turns and walks the opposite direction.
Oliver glances in the opposite direction.
You quickly lose sight of her in the crowd.
We head back to the nice side of town and talk, maybe.
He's still not certain that he wants to allow you to help with this. You can see the struggle on his face. Only you.
The others are gonna ask. What are you gonna say to them?
I had business to attend to. They don't know where I'm from. They don't know much about my curse aside from perhaps Somali. I'd like to keep it that way. At least for now.
Okay, I'll keep my lips sealed, but if they ask, I can't stop them.
You don't have to worry about that. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's lying.
Okay. And with that, I guess we'll switch back to the other group, who are currently just outside the city still.
Somali's with Wyatt, their friendo. Are you okay, Mr. Wyatt?
You're asking that? Okay, yeah. That's his name, isn't it? I forgot.
Yep.
Yes, I'm quite alright.
Let's get inside the city before the goblins come to get our booties.
That's probably a good idea. Quite the scuffle.
And Somali just clambers on the cart. Let's go.
Right. And he jumps up on the front of the cart, and the cart kind of like begins to move forwards on its own. Still, no horses or anything.
Yep.
and just moves into the city.
This is normal.
Well, nobody else seems to even care. Like, a couple of the people like around you kind of glance at it. The guards don't even seem to give it a second look.
This is a magic city. This is how things are done.
Yep. We're in, boy.
That you are. Yeah, you end. So the group of you go into the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you planning on doing in the city?
Well, we need to find a way to get a giant evil gem out of a ship.
Giant evil gem?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. It makes you go insane.
Oh, well, there's always a catch.
Yeah, it's not a fun gem.
Oh, look, they're already pulling up the banners for the examination festival.
Oh.
And he points out that there's a bunch of banners across the top of the streets. I guess all the preparations must have started already.
Where you heading?
Oh, me? I think I'll head up to the row first, set up my stall for a few hours, see if I can't attract a bit of business.
What's the row?
Well, I suppose you could describe it the centre of the city, almost. Well, metaphorically, anyway. It's where most of the, maybe it's better you see it for yourselves. It's hard to describe.
Okay. But, we do have to find Oprix and Oliver soon.
Ofrix ran into the town. I don't think we'll be seeing him soon.
I'm on this cart too, right?
Yes, you are.
What the hell did I miss this time?
Oh, hello, Regulus. Did you sleep well?
Frix, in his great wisdom, started killing the enemy, which, that's fine, but then he starts trying to kill us. Me in particular.
Why?
Don't know. He ran off before he could explain himself.
It's probably due to his curse.
Curse? Another one? Didn't
Yeah,
Oliver have a
probably.
curse?
Yeah, Oliver has a curse too.
And-
Is that
and what's his
news to
curse?
Regulus?
That might be news to most people. Except for...
And what's his curse then?
I'm not sure he'd want me to tell anyone. It's
I
best to
ain't
hear it
telling
from
anyone
him.
now.
Whose curse are we asking about?
Albrix.
Right, I work for him, so I'd really like to know.
Well...
Do you? Do you really work for him?
Luna, after walking day and night trying to catch up with the group who terribly left you behind, you reach the city, walk through the front gates, and happen to see them right there.
Oh, hi, Luna.
Guys! Fucking hell, you left me.
You slipped in. You told us to leave you.
I heard you
I
died.
don't remember saying that.
You, of all people, walk here alone, on foot, and didn't get killed? Damn.
No, yeah.
I am surprised.
I didn't get kicked out of anywhere or anything.
I mean, there was this village like about halfway there, but
Yeah. About that.
Good. Congrats on being alive and not dead.
So I saw a lot of bodies out there anyway.
Yeah, the goblins are trying to take Jade City.
Oh, I didn't even notice a single goblin on my way up here.
That's out of character. That's because they were all outside the gates.
Luna, we're looking for Oliver and Oprix. Do you have any tracking magic?
Any tracking magic? No, I've got my snake, but
Telling you,
but
you're
Zip
fine.
isn't very handy at tracking.
well,
Hey, I need to be right back. I'll be back in a bit.
Mr. Wyatt, do you think they'll eventually turn up at the row?
I don't know. I mean, most things turn up at the row eventually, I suppose, but I'm sure they'll show up sooner or later.
Okay.
Well, if it's
They're all-
tracking magic you wanted, I suppose the Scroll of Sight could probably help you there. Though I can't imagine it would be cheap.
Yeah, they'll turn up.
What happened
Individual
to Regulus? It's not Regulus. Opryx and Oliver.
They ran off into the city.
Why?
because Opryx went insane and tried to attack people. That's why.
Just
Yeah,
attacked
kinda.
anyone or anyone in particular?
Me in particular.
He also went for me, but Opryx told me to run.
I
so
understand
backed away.
Eclipse, but not you, Somali.
What do you mean?
And I understand why you'd attack Eclipse.
Oh, yeah. Well, he managed to stop himself from attacking me.
Ah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Opryx is good,
Somali nods.
even if he doesn't like to admit it.
Yes, I mean, most of the time I haven't seen him do anything too terribly.
No, he's a nice person.
To be fair, yeah,
He just likes to pretend that he's meaner than he is.
he does seem that way because a lot of the times I try and tell him certain stuff, like let's ditch like one of these people, but he's like, no, a promise is a promise.
Oh. Let him do whatever he wants and cool off. He'll come back to us in due time.
Yeah, it's
And-
fine. Oliver's with him.
Yeah,
Between
let's go.
between him and Oliver, there's a full person there.
Okay,
And this is why you got attacked.
let's go see the road then. I'll keep an eye out for them up here, or an ear out, I suppose. I don't really have eyes to keep out, or I do, but I don't know.
They only work sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like it when they work though.
Oh, why?
Somali shrinks back away, disappears on top of the cart.
What? It's each other. Oh, okay.
Not in the mood to talk about that. Somali retreats.
Somali should have brought you up in the first place.
Yep.
So yeah,
Somali is not always the smartest bean.
he begins to lead the cart through the streets towards one of the large towers that make up the the city.
Yeah.
Specifically, the central tower is the one he starts heading towards. I don't suppose any of you have an elevator pass.
What's an elevator pass?
Well, if you don't have one, you'll have to take the stairs up, I'm afraid. I have one, of course. Somewhere in
Aw.
there.
Dears. Somali puffs out her cheeks.
Oh, yes.
That's
I
a
hate
lot of
stairs.
stairs.
Rather a lot, yes. Several hundred at least.
Where can we get elevator pass?
Oh, well, you buy one from the college, university. But it costs a few hundred golds.
I'll take the stairs.
Luna, greed noises. I'll take this. Okay, we'll see you up there then.
I'll wait for you at the top.
You'll be waiting a while there. That's a lot of stairs.
Top floor, not the middle one, he says. As you does that, you kind of like reach the tower. He like drives you inside, and it is a pretty hollow structure. A large winding staircase, like wide enough for like probably about 10 people to like walk side by side. Spirals up through the middle of the tower. And what to the side of that, there's a small queue of people that seem to be like heading into what is effectively a magical portal. Well, I'll be going in over there then. I'll wait for you at the top.
Okay, see you.
Yeah.
Somali starts up the stairs immediately. She's like skipping.
Lindy's just down at the bottom, just staring out. I'm like, oh.
Luna, come on.
This is good for you, Luna. You need
What
to
you
work
mean?
on
I
leg
walked
day.
all the fucking way over here. What you guys want to... I don't know what you are. What's called? Forgot the word.
You want me to carry you?
I don't think that's possible.
I guess not.
Work? No, let her do it. I want to see how this works.
That's child abuse.
Well, Eclipse, why don't you carry her then?
Yeah,
Piggyback
Eclipse.
ride.
Why?
Soft says.
This should be good for her.
Well, she
Work
did.
on them legs.
She did walk a long time to catch up to us.
I did not sleep to catch up to you guys.
He'll look at her. Is that true?
Yes.
I feel like you're lying to me, but
The DM did say all day and night, so
oh, okay.
I'm gonna presume that's true.
That's what I heard, so that's how I played it, Elf.
Yeah, maybe.
You do need a day to recover to really get the gains. Fine, I'll carry you.
Get the game.
Wonderful. Lindy just got goes lifeless.
He'll
Catch me.
he'll
Carry-ass.
lift her up like firemen carry.
Oh man.
I imagine Luna's pretty light, so
I mean, she did lose a few pounds before from.
that is true. From your wild magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, the tower, as you guys start to climb it, it's far from empty. The stairs are extremely busy. People like going up and down. Sometimes you have to kind of like fight through crowds at portions, where like large amounts of people like to come down against you.
We should probably keep the eye on Somali.
Built into the sides of the towers, there's like residences, shops, all built up along the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, there's in particular one that catches your eye when you get like a 100 or so stairs up. You spot a woman selling energy potions, calling out, "Climb, getting you down. Get an energy potion. Get that extra boost to get you the rest of the way."
Wow.
Sir.
Just
Luna,
coffee.
look.
Yeah,
You want an energy potion? It could help you.
it's fine. I've got someone else as my energy potion.
Eclipse, you're probably actually starting to get a little out of breath at this point.
Eclipse needs it more than me.
Okay.
He's fine. He's fine. It's
Thanks.
leg day.
Just see his legs
Eclipse is
shaking
like in
aggressively.
full training mode. Training montage up and down the stairs with Luna on his back. Ta-da-na!
Play the eye of the tiger.
The eye of the dragon. Da, 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 da.
Dun dun dun. We're not sponsored.
Do you need one, Somali?
I'm okay. Mhm.
Oh,
I'm
that's
used
good.
to walking all day with my Ovi.
So you got those gains.
Somali did not skip leg day, no.
Now let's continue.
Okay, you carry on up, up, more and more stairs.
Mhm.
There are actually a few like side areas, like little, basically balconies that like stretch out off of the stairs. One particularly large one, contains a cafe. There's other ones that are just like little resting areas with a bench or two on them, places where people can like stop, recover. Can I get Constitution saves? Yay!
I don't need to do one.
No, you don't. But Eclipse needs to do one with disadvantage.
Okay.
Said she
Somali
weighs
is
nothing,
good.
GM.
I didn't say she weighs nothing. I said she was light.
Somali is good. She has not skipped leg day.
Darn it. Seriously?
Oh,
Yeah, Eclipse. This is a lot of stairs. And Luna's actually a bit heavier than she looks. You're like fighting through it, like trying to get up there. Like I assume, knowing Eclipse, probably trying to hide it, but you are getting tired.
You should have got the energy
You
drink.
can keep trying to push on if you want.
You will.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's too proud
Oh,
when Somali's
no.
fine.
You would be absolutely fine if it wasn't for carrying Luna. It's Luna's fault.
It's always Luna's fault.
I mean, that's how I'm doing it. It's Luna's fault, but this is fine. This isn't training if you're not moving. If you're not
Go,
going
my
beyond.
legs, carry me.
So yeah, pretty quick.
Somali seems amused by the spectacle.
So yeah, you eventually reach the second level, the second disc of the city. Large. The stairs kind of come out to like a open flat area. More doors on either side, like allowing people out. Shops and businesses kind of like set up in the center, and another set of stairs continuing to wind upwards.
Which disc is? What were we supposed to stop on?
The second one, that one now.
Yeah, the one we're on now.
He's
think.
like, he'll take a deep breath in, breathe out some fire, and go like, "Woo,
And
that
collapse.
was some exercise," and will stretch his arms up and let Luna roll off his shoulders onto the floor.
And Luna just rolls straight up. Ah, well, that was difficult. Almost broke a sweat there.
Next time, it's your turn.
What, carrying you?
Yeah.
I can't promise you I'll get very far. Maybe 2 steps. But even then, that's...
It's the effort that counts.
Somali says cheerfully.
If you don't feel the burn, you're not doing it right.
Okay.
And he's looking around for Mark. Is that his name? Mark?
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Mark Camel. I mean Wyatt.
Sure.
Wyatt.
Make a perception roll.
Sure. Somali will look around too.
Sure.
With her blind eyes.
Yeah, well, that's true. Never mind. Somali won't look around.
You don't see any sign of him.
Rude. He said he'll wait for us.
Maybe he meant the top. Top. Well, why don't we ask someone for directions?
Possible. I'll
Or I'm not
perception as well.
sure. I'm not proud. Let's ask someone directions.
Okay.
Somali will go up to someone and ask where the row is.
Yumi,
Yeah,
you know where the row is?
you stop a guy with like a dark blue headband, wearing a set of robes.
Mhm.
What school are you from?
No, I don't go to school.
Peasant. And he walks off.
Snowball.
Jeez, I didn't know rich people had gangs.
Dice College is very shit, apparently.
Somali tries another person.
Sure. This
Can
one
you
is
see where?
this one has a bright white headband.
Yeah, well, Somali can't see any of this.
I know.
Excuse me. Do you know where the row is? We're a little lost.
Where's your uniform?
Somali gets a really perplexed look on her face, and then looks down at her like clothes, and then back up.
Huh?
Out of towners. Know the damn place. And they walk off as well.
Luna's gonna go over and help Somali. After watching this
Well,
twice
Luna got
happen.
22 perception. Does she spot the guy?
Nope.
Luna's walked over, going to help Somali look for a third person.
Sure. Do you want to pick someone that has a headband or one of the few people that
Wait.
don't?
One of them that don't.
Okay. You stop this passing lizard man that doesn't appear to be wearing any kind of headband, and he's kind of like wearing like leather gear. Yeah, what do you want?
Well,
You
a little
point us
bit.
in the direction of the row. I don't have a uniform or go to school.
You want to make this child cry, right?
She's homeschooled.
Hey, now, don't cry. The row's up there, on the top disc. It's the main the main thoroughfare.
Okay. Thank you, mister.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Just don't cry, all right?
Somali turns away and gives Luna like a smug thumbs up, immediately changing expressions.
We gotta go up another flight of stairs.
All right.
Eclipse. Your mission isn't over yet.
I'm good. All right.
Somali starts heading up.
Okay.
Eclipse.
Upwards you go. So, meanwhile, back down on the ground floor.
Yep.
Oliver, Obrix, what are you guys doing?
It's a good question. What does Obrix want to do?
That's a good question. Indeed. So, I'm thinking that Oprix does know a little bit about Jade City. Does he know where our goal is supposed to be?
County library?
Depends, what goal are you talking about?
The library first.
No, he does not know.
Wow, that does indeed put a little bit of a problem in our seat. How about the other one, who we're looking for or whatever?
Yeah, the guild thing?
The guild thing.
You haven't got a clue.
Right. So when you said depends on which goal, you meant neither of them matter because I don't know.
Yes, basically.
I mean, I think we should at least find where the others are, but...
Well, where do we start then?
I have no idea.
Great. Suppose we could start by trying to find the library.
Yeah, that's our current goal, I guess. So I guess that's a good step one.
Right. Do we ask around or do we just...
Let's get to the good side of town first and then ask around.
I do know that... do I know that the this area has like a hierarchy for the school?
Give me a history roll.
Sure.
I'm not gonna book roll because I'm pretty sure there's no way
Natural
Oliver
20.
Yeah, you definitely know. There's a very strict hierarchy of schools. At the top, the High Hall of Study, which kind of like oversees the entire university, basically handpicks students of their choice from like all of the others. Underneath them are the major colleges. There are eight major colleges under them, and a bunch of other minor colleges. And basically, depending on how they score in the exam festival, it decides basically their ranking for the next 4-year period, as well as their funding. And
I
it's
see.
a very strict hierarchy because of that.
Interesting. So in that case, I could try to look around to see if, or gather information to see which one's the current top, or not even top, maybe second to top, so we can maybe blend in as them. I did see plenty of people with headbands on. Yeah.
Yeah. With a 23 with a crit, you would probably know the current top of the major colleges is the College of Fire.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. For I have fire. Lots of fire magic, if you will.
But yeah, you probably don't know too much more about them other than that.
Okay. I assume I don't know their headbands then. Although College of Fire
Yeah,
kind of screams red to me.
yeah, you could probably make a guess at that. You haven't seen anybody wearing a red headband since you walked around, you might realize.
Mm-hmm. In that case, I would like to. So if I know the top one's a fire, I could try for one of the lower ones, because if they're hand-picked students, or no, actually, for the major colleges, they're not hand-picked students. So I don't necessarily have to worry about being part of a family with the major. I could just try to get into college. Like, that could be a thing. I could just try to get into one of the colleges.
You could, if you want to look into that.
Legitimately.
I will say Oliver probably won't agree to impersonation.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why he's thinking of just going into one of the colleges, like actually becoming a student.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to college in the middle of the semester? What's wrong with you?
Hey, they accept transfers.
Exactly! What you talking about? Chill,
Willis?
bro. Chill, bro.
I think you'll need a recommendation to have actual proper transfer.
Or I could just prove myself. Maybe after a good rest, though, because I'm all out of spell slots.
Yeah, I wonder where all those
escape
went.
from Oliver.
One can
My
never escape an Oliver.
So what do you want to
Power. Oh. I guess we could ask around to try and find out where the library is first.
Well, asking one of the students themselves is a terrible idea. They look down upon anyone who's not part of the college.
do? You probably actually don't know that at the moment, Aubrey's.
I thought
Just
I
said-
knew all about the hierarchy and stuff.
You know about the hierarchy, like you have like a vague idea, like you've read about it in a book, but that's
Yeah,
not
like-
the kind of thing they write down in books usually.
That's fair.
You
That
know
is
the pecking
fair.
order, but not how they treat each other, I guess.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I suppose we can look around. We can ask around, but you know, let's hope they're nice enough.
Let's ask around in the good side of town again, because we're kind of just standing here after we almost got stabbed.
Yeah, none of the people around you at the moment, by the way, are wearing any kind of headbands, and
Yeah.
a few of them are like eyeing you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They're all
Yeah.
quite poorly dressed compared to you two.
Yeah, let's try and
get out of
navigate.
this area. At
Yeah, let's
least.
try and navigate back to the gate at least for a point of reference.
Sure. Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. You can probably find your way back there fairly easily.
Yeah.
You head back to the gate. What do you want to do?
All right.
I guess we'll ask either one of the guards or one of the non-head. Well, I guess it's probably easier to ask one of the headband wearers.
Yeah, or wait, is the guy that I healed last session still around, or?
Ah, he does owe us. Yes.
When you get back to the gate, he's not. He has been replaced by a different. They've been replaced by a different set of guards, which you can only see through the barrier, which has been once again been risen over the gate.
That's fair. I did write down. Let me check and see if it's down in here. I know the university's up top. Valkyrie River is. Valkyrus River is below that. It has an infinite spring. House of Devir is in our debt. We need to find the House of Devir.
I mean, we could just ask
probably-
around normally first. Asking
let's
for
try
a...
asking around
Yeah.
normally.
So, what kind of people do you want to ask?
Do we ask a headband person?
We'll try a headband person first, and when they scoff at us, out of character we know this, but in character we don't. When they scoff at us,
Okay. So in that case, any particular color headband you want to pick?
I like green.
probably not a red headband. I know that they are the top, and they're not gonna ask. They're not gonna fucking talk to anyone below that.
So most of the people around here, you notice their headbands are actually multiple colors.
Multiple colors.
You see one or two that are like singular colored ones, like a green. You know those ones like a yellow. But the rest of them, most of them that are wearing headbands, are all like striped colors.
All right, striped it is, I guess.
Okay. Do you want to pick one with like a bright color then?
Sure.
Green.
Yeah, green.
Oliver's favorite color is green, so we're going with that.
Sure.
Green it is.
Yeah, sure. You go up to someone with a... One moment. Sure. With like that has green and brown stripes on their headbands. They kind of like look at you a little cautiously as you approach. Are like, yeah.
Hello there. We're travelers from out of town. You wouldn't have to know where the big library in this city is, would you?
He looks at you for a moment like, Librum Arcanum.
Oh.
It's, well, it's in the university part, right at the top. But you can't get in there unless you're a student.
Oh.
Where would a prospective student go to enroll then?
Well, that depends where you're looking to enroll in. I can take you to my one, the Academy of Arcane Agriculture, if you like. You interested in farming?
He's going to like conjure a bit of a firebolt to his hand.
Oliver lights up a little bit.
But
Farming magic. Oh boys!
Of course, it's so Oliver.
Oliver is into like botany. Or he's an herbalist boy.
He's gonna conjure a firebolt, throw it at the ground. I was thinking something a little more destructive.
Fire magicians. You see him scowl and like turns away.
I'd be interested in the herbalism one. I have a healer. That kind of stuff isn't.
He's gone. He's walked off.
Oh. At least we know where it is.
Yeah,
Sorry, sir. Or ma'am.
We also know these people don't seem to like fire magicians.
Yeah.
Hey man, do you want to join my awesome cool school? No man, that shit's lame.
Get your lame ass out of here.
Okay, Ray.
Who wants to plant?
Hi, I am back.
Nice.
Welcome back. Sleeping up the job, you're gonna lose your job at this rate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ray.
Clearly Oliver wants to plant.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I guess we'll start heading as high up as we can.
Sure.
You have stairs.
Time to start walking.
You're heading to the nearest tower, or?
I can't disguise self anymore because I'm out of spell slots. So.
Yeah, let's head up. Keep an eye out for the others, and
sure.
Hope we roll good constitution, I guess.
You head to the nearest tower, and start making your way up. Likewise again for you. Large staircase. Lots of people pushing against you. not as much because this isn't the big central one you guys have headed to. So it's a little less busy, but it's still, quite a few people, like businesses and stuff off to the sides. There's like quite a few banners and the like up and down there, a few advertisements and things.
Get your potions today.
Yeah. Do you want to give me Constitution rolls?
Goody goody.
Sure. Rolls or saves?
Saves.
Save.
22.
9.
Oliver, it's exhausting. There's a lot of steps.
A lot of steps.
Little do you guys know, under his frail frame, Oprix has a 6-pack.
Yeah, Oprix did not skip leg day.
Oliver did.
And he's got leg muscles for days.
You can keep pushing on, or you can like just stop and take a rest for a bit.
Keep pushing.
Okay.
See, we're all gluttons for punishment here.
And okay, that's fine. So let's go back over to the other group. You guys start make your way up to the second level of the tower. Constitution saves.
Whoa. This time Luna has to actually do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, Luna.
Luna's regular is fine.
I love how I apparently have 6 plus in the Constitution save.
Oh, that's a glitch.
Oh, that's a glitch. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. 4.
Yeah, the rest of you are like
Can't read.
pushing through this. Luna, you're struggling. It is a struggle. Eclipse, you're like visibly panting at this point. Carrying Luna was difficult. And these stairs just seem to be getting steeper and steeper.
You can do it, Eclipse.
Eclipse, do you want to take a break? It's not good to push yourself too hard.
Do you need Somali to carry you?
No, my will carry me, and he keeps stepping.
Well, I could use a break. Can we get something to eat, maybe?
Is there any
Sure.
restaurants or anything on the way up?
Oh yeah, there's
Immediately, Eclipse bends. Oh,
Somali, which one smells the best to you?
what smells the best?
Yeah, in which direction?
Sure.
Sure.
Should I
Give
do
me
a survival?
Perception.
Okay.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
No.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Oh no.
We already know what kind of food Somali likes. Come on, guys.
Oh. Wait, if it's bad, that means it's good for us.
Beans.
Yeah, you like Sorry, one moment.
No worries.
I'm just trying to find something real quick.
Will Somali's taste go back to normal?
What kind of food
Nice.
does Somali like?
Trash,
Oh.
apparently.
What was this established?
So yeah, Somali, you like catch like a whiff of something, and you spot like a kind of like shaded, kind of like small like cafe. It doesn't look very crowded inside. It looks quite dark. It's like built into the side of the tower, into the like rock face almost. And
Okay,
it just catches your eye.
It can't.
All right,
Catches the nose.
Catches your nose.
Okay. Somali will wander over to it.
Hello?
Hello?
A respectable
Anyone there?
customer. Normally, our clientele are as unsavory as our grubs.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Nosh, food. Take a seat.
I open the door and walk
I
in.
Legs, you
said,
can't hear roll 20,
sit
can you?
down.
What?
Right.
I
We
can.
don't have specials.
And I actually unmute it.
Well, unless we have a surprise donation of
What the
organs
fuck is
from
going on there?
non-paying diner.
I have
What
my-
am I listening to?
What the
Luke, a cockroach.
Scared on mute.
What the
What
fuck
the-
is
What
going
the-
on Roll20?
So,
What is
Gonna-
would you
happening?
like?
Don't explain.
A dollop of grease and a side order
What
of
have you done?
leftovers. We have gruel,
We're not.
Sop soaked in
We're not eating here,
broth,
are we?
mystery meat
Oh, she-
pies, vermin and gime, all to be swilled down with ale.
I'll take the mystery
or a
meat pies.
distinctive claret. And a
You do know that's
quiet
people.
taste
I mean,
Yes.
log pork, right?
to die for.
Why do I feel like she's going to murder us?
I'm.
Is it because he
Yes.
sounds Russian? I think it's because he sounds Russian.
Yes.
I'll-
You
I'll
guys
take-
can select a different cafe, by the way. It doesn't
No, it's
have
fine.
to.
I want
No.
those. I want 2 mystery meat pies, please.
Oh my
Coming
god.
right up.
God damn it.
What do you guys want?
What you having, Somali?
I think I'll take the mystery meat pie too.
I'll take the mystery meat pie.
4 mystery meat pies, please.
Excellent.
And this is how the party
choice.
became
Would
cannibals.
you like ale or some claret?
What was that?
Both. I'll take one of
Gotta
each.
use the bathroom.
What was the second one?
I don't know, but it sounds interesting. I'll take it.
A
Oh,
unique,
Somali
a unique,
can't have.
a unique glass of claret.
Yes.
I'll
Is
take
Yes,
the
please.
ale.
Is that alcoholic? I'm not allowed to drink.
Oh no, but it is a acquired taste.
I'll just take water, please.
Can
One
I actually
blood.
take 2 the acquire, and that's for
So much
Somali.
natural
One of them.
sunlight is bleeding into this
Because
place.
she's got some weird
None.
tasting food.
What was that, Dart?
None. It's very shady in here.
Oh no.
My favorite.
We're about to
shady
get got by
restaurant.
vampires.
Luna's interest right now is like flew through the roof. This is one place she feels like she can't be kicked out from.
Yeah, she brings you to a table, sits you down, and says, "It will just be 10 minutes or so."
What's your name again?
Thank you.
Divalia.
Sounds interesting. Totally doesn't sound like you're going to devour us.
Oh, that could be fun, but I'll just serve you something to eat for now. So, mealtime for them. Meanwhile, the other group. You guys are still climbing the tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Swimming.
You reach.
Just
You reach.
keep swimming.
You reach the second ring. Things like level out.
Well,
I think my
gotta
legs
keep
are about to
going.
fall off. Please.
Fine. I suppose we could take a break.
Yeah, just sit down for a bit, please, and thank you.
Ofrix, please.
Perhaps we could find somewhere to eat nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe at a vampire themed cafe.
With some mystery meat pies.
Sure, you wanna find
Unfortunately,
somewhere to
there's-
eat?
Uprix is gonna look around for something to eat.
Sure. There's like plenty of little cafes, little restaurants, and the kind around.
Yeah, Uprix will choose one based on the best smell.
Cool. Give me a
Oh,
perception
no.
roll.
If it's an 8,
Give us a 1.
Roll a 1.
Get that
come
1.
on. Come on.
It's a
Uh,
4. Not a
oh,
1. It's a 4.
Excellent. Yeah, you're kind of like attracted to this tiny little stand that seems to be selling some kind of meat on a stick. The guy behind them kind of like looks up as you approach. Goes, want a meat stick?
What's the meat?
Best not to ask.
I'm not hungry.
There's a nice
All right,
fancy
no thanks.
restaurant off to the side.
We go next to the fancy restaurant instead.
It might cost a lot, though, but sure.
Let's just look at the prices.
Yeah.
Greetings. We're a bit busy here today. Are you ready to
Oh,
order?
no.
What'll it be? We have roasted mutton served with sweet onion soup and rolls, and chicken and
Okay, hold on, let me roll
potatoes
20
served with a
volumes of it.
vegetable stew. Travel fare is hardtack and raisins. For ales, we have a seasonal blonde ale, a bit ditzy, and a bitter dwarf. I mean dwarf bitter. Ba-dum-dum-tsh. Okay, I'm going to step aside for a moment and give you time to make a decision. Okay? Right. Greetings. We're a bit busy here today.
Okay,
Sounds like
much
shit.
more
Mystery
pleasant
meat.
sounding.
Yes. It's not the mystery meats.
Thankfully.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess we'll look around. Is there, like, a menu?
She just read off like a bunch of dishes you could have.
My roll 20 volume was a bit wonky, so I did not hear everything.
You can just,
Yeah,
like,
was your
you can
roll
just, like,
20 volume high on?
It's on max.
you can just pick a right, like, say
Yeah.
that you just want whatever.
Pick,
Do the mutton with the side of onion soup. That was the
Yeah,
one I
that one
remember.
sounds pretty tasty. That one sounds pretty. Let's go with that.
I'll take just something small and cheap, probably.
Sure.
Regulus, it would probably just been a bunch of food, just a bunch of breadsticks and water, and he would just call it a day.
But yeah. Meanwhile, in the other eatery, your pies come out.
Yeah!
Woo!
Pie!
Are you sure you want to
Yes.
eat these?
He eats it.
Positive.
I mean, Somali
The
eats
face
whatever.
on it.
Somali eats what's put
I'm
in
not
front of
eating
her.
this.
Okay.
I'll take the meat on the stick at this point.
And Regulus might actually say to Smalley, you probably don't want this.
Hmm? What's wrong?
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to throw that criticism out there and not even back it up? You're just being rude right now.
I hope you're
Eclipse, are you
enjoying the
eating?
food. She like appears behind Regulus.
Luna's
Is
face
Eclipse
full.
eating it? Of course,
Well,
Eclipse is eating it.
Well,
Does he have
Eclipse,
to
what do
make it?
you think of the food?
I mean, yeah, Cliffs will take a bite from it.
Tastes pretty
If
good.
Eclipse doesn't die in the next 5 seconds, then I take back what I said.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
Good, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I take it back.
Okay. You dig in?
Oh, I'm not. Digging and drinking the
Somali
drinks.
will unless someone stops her.
Go ahead, Smolly. Tastes great.
Okay.
I'm.
I bought you one of those weird drinks that they said as well. Have the taste of it.
Glass of clouds.
You only live
Somali-
once. You might as well try some new things.
Somali will have the food then.
Okay.
Roll con
So-
saves.
You sound very reluctant with that.
The player is, Somali isn't.
Well, sure. You eat up. Delicious.
Fantastic.
When you're done, she comes over with a bill.
It's really
How much
yummy,
is the
miss.
bill? Is this where she really gets us? 1,000 gold.
I hope you enjoyed your pies. That comes out to 50 silver total.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
Do we have party funds? I don't think we have party
It's
funds.
fine. Luna will just give the 50 silver.
Alright, thanks, Luna.
She drops down a gold.
I'll get your change.
Nah, keep the change. It was great.
Thank you
This
for
is the
coming
one.
to Shadil, the vampire-themed restaurant.
It was great. This is
I
one of the
think
only
your
places where
accent's
Luda
changing
is
every
Now-
single
cheesecake.
time you talk.
Now I get it. Clarence, as in a person. Ha 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 ha. I get it.
No, she was actually saying claret.
Oh, I heard Clarence.
No, it was claret, as in blood.
I mean, that's what he says because of that
Does it
thick
actually
Russian
blood? Does it
accent.
taste like it?
No, this is basically a cosplay restaurant you're in.
Oh, that's cute.
These are people dressing up as vampires, basically. It's a
That's
theme.
kind of adorable.
I wish we had a vampire hunter in the party so they could have been like, ah,
The vampires are.
days all over the vampire cosplay cafeteria, but sadly no. Anyway, Somali will go outside and stretch your legs.
Yeah, basically what you ate was like basically chicken pies or something.
Yeah. Does
Well, probably pork.
does Somali feel better
Sure. It's
after eating?
Yeah, you've rested up, you've eaten, it's nice, you're all pretty recovered after that.
Alright.
Shall
Let's
we
keep
continue?
going up.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Go. Never give up. Always believe in your dreams.
Luna's just gonna whisper to Eclipse, I bet you can't run up the rest of the stairs.
If I run up, then how are you gonna catch up? Nah, I'll stay with y'all.
Damn it. Seeing if I can make.
Meanwhile, the mutton was burnt.
Oh.
How dare they?
Should have had the meat on the stick.
Oliver probably just ordered like a smoothie or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do that.
Delish.
The food in the restaurant, despite how fancy it was, not as good as you were expecting.
Wow. How much was
Tourist
it?
traps.
Yeah, they charge you 2 gold for it.
Oh. I'll pay one, you pay one.
Fine.
Tourist traps be like that.
Don't worry, I'll get them back one day.
You sure will, buddy.
Every restaurant owner from every country. That's the new lineage.
So I guess everybody continues climbing. Then yeah, just need a con save from Oprix and Oliver.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to roll one. Ooh.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll make your way pretty easily up the staircase.
Yeah. Still keeping an eye out for the others.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, you're in the wrong tower, so you're not going to see them.
Aw.
So, the rest of you reach the top ring, where you do see Wyatt and his cart waiting for you all. He seems to be, yeah, he doesn't look too happy.
Eclipse just walks up to him and is like, ah, there you are.
Hi, Mr. Wyatt.
Oh, you're here. Oh, finally, that took you a while.
It was
You
a lot of
never
stairs.
do you never take the stairs?
We stopped by for a little bit since we had the vampire themed cafe.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you really need to
Yes.
go. You need to use the stairs sometimes.
Can't
There's some
carry
good
my
restaurants
cart up
there.
the stairs. There's a reason I have the
Yeah.
elevator pass.
But
Sorry, Mr.
you will
Wyatt.
never find good places to eat if you always do that, though.
Oh, no matter. Let's just get out onto the road, shall we?
Okay, sorry for being late. We just needed to rest. We got real tired.
I suppose that's
Upstairs.
understandable.
How long did it take? How long were you waiting?
So it probably took you guys like 2 hours to get up those, including your meal.
Only
time.
2 hours?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that tall. I mean,
If
2
we
hours is
kept
a decent
walking
chunk
the
of
whole-
time. Yeah.
Yeah. If we kept walking the whole time, would we have made it up in an hour?
Yeah, probably about an hour. Maybe a little longer. About an hour.
That's still a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long walk for like
I mean,
going
it's-
upstairs.
Yeah, it's a steep incline that you're constantly moving upward. It takes a while. But yeah, just hop onto the cart and, it'll take us where we're going.
Basically, the doorway in this part of the tower is a lot wider than where you came in. Basically, a big grand archway. And as you head out of it, you come across into a very wide street that is absolutely bustling with people. From the sides, as you go out, the thing that attracts your attention immediately, there's a lot of people there trying to attract attention for various things. So from one side you hear someone calling, "Bags of holding for sale, bags of holding, only 200 gold apiece. Get your healing potions over here, healing potions fresh from the alchemists. Come and see the new arcane missiles. You've never seen them like this before, we can turn them green.
Green?
Have you considered donating to the school? Have you considered organ donation? The Necromantic Institute are looking for donations.
For how much?
So necromancy is legal here. Okay, interesting.
The Academy
School of
Arcane
Magic.
Agriculture is looking for experienced farmers. Come help us fight the food problem.
Is there any cries for crafters?
There are people. What do you mean?
I mean, is there like a school that's recruiting people for crafting magic items?
You don't hear anyone shout out about recruiting. You do hear someone shout out, "Get your magic wands over here! Wands fully charged, straight out of the workshop." Which kind of like feels it. You suspect that's probably something to do with like creating magic items, but they're not actually recruiting for the workshop.
He'll turn to our guy here and say, "So there's a ton of colleges here, right? Someone has to be making magical items."
Oh yes, all magical item creation is done by the workshop, one of the major colleges.
How does one get into that?
The same way anyone gets into any of the colleges. Make a very large donation.
So they're criminals. All the damn colleges are criminals. Okay.
No.
How much of a donation?
They just have an entrance fee. And tuition fee and the like.
And how much is that?
Well, depends on the college in question. You'd have to ask them yourself.
I need to get into necromancy.
They do take scholarships, of course. In fact, if you look on the row here, several people are trying to demonstrate their magic. Their hopes are to gain the attention of some professor or other and, well, gain a scholarship. As he says that, he like points to someone who's yelling out, "See me throw my ice knives at my lovely assistant! Watch as I impress and amaze!" And there's like this young woman like strapped to a wheel behind him. And another one, he like points out, "Watch me breathe fire, but not just any fire. It's magical fire of the highest degree." And he seems to like kind of like hype it up a little bit.
Somali could probably get into the transmutation college if she really pulled out all the stops.
You'll scoff at that. It's like, I bet it's not as good as Oliver's fire.
Not enough time in the day? Come visit us at the College of Dunamancy. We're looking for volunteers for time experiments.
Looking around, is there any sign of the guild?
No.
Okay.
Blasphemers! All of you! The joint foundation of the church knows of your sins. Come and repent! Oh, this looks like a free spot. I suppose I'll set up my stall here. And Wyatt kind of like brings the cart to a stop. It kind of like turns around, the hatch flips open. Says, well, I'll be opening for business for a few hours.
Okay, good luck, Mr. Wyatt. You want any help attracting customers?
Oh no, that's okay. I already have a bit of a reputation here. I expect once word gets around I'm here, I'll have plenty of customers, more than I can deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you again soon then. Thank you.
Have fun in the city.
Try to.
I'm gonna go off and see if and look up something. Should we meet up back here?
Okay.
That's fine. But when back here?
I don't know. Whenever you want to meet back up, I guess.
That doesn't work. I could come back here in 5 minutes when to meet back up. But I don't know where you'll be.
That's why I said we meet back here when we want to meet.
You could come back here in 5 hours. I could come back here in 2 days.
I don't even know what the hell you people are doing.
We need a time when we want to meet back here to discuss if we need to find it in, if we need to find anything.
Fine. He'll look up to the sky. How much daytime is there left?
It's like pretty late afternoon. It's probably like 6 in the evening.
Then now about 2 hours before dark, and if we find Oliver and Obrix, we'll bring them back here.
Sure, that'll work. See,
Good.
now we're able to figure out when we should meet back.
You just grin and walk away.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Guess I'll just go with Somali to wherever.
Sure. So Eclipse, where are you heading off to?
Well, he's trying to find information on the college of the workshop.
Sure.
He wants to join. He wants to join the workshop.
Sure. Any particular way you're going about that?
Maybe talk to the people talking about the wands.
Sure. You head back to the guy selling the wands. Wands a magic missile! Wands a fireball! Get them here! Newest at the college! Only 1,000 gold each! Oh, hello, sir. Can I interest you in a wand today?
Nah. He'll raise his hand and shake it, passively. I'm looking to join the school.
He kind of like looks you up and down. You notice he is wearing a bright, it's actually black headband he is wearing.
You're with the workshop, right?
That is correct. I am a third year student at the workshop. Well, I don't mean to be impolite, but do you have the gold?
He shrugs. That's why I came to talk to you. How much is it?
Well, depends. Do you have any connections at all?
He'll think for about it, scratch his chest. No, none at all.
Well, if you just walk out in off the streets, well, I commend your choices of college, of course, but it will take you, if you want to enroll, it will take about 10,000 gold or so.
He'll whistle at that. Damn, you guys really are crooks.
I resent that. Well, a decent education costs a lot. And the workshop is one of the highest colleges in the city. If you want some 2-bit education, well, go find some pissy minor college.
Nah, only the best for me.
That's
So-
such an Eclipse thing to say.
Go Go join the Alchemical Association if you can't pay our fees. They'll take you, I'm sure.
Oliver feels triggered somewhere in the city.
Somewhere Oliver sneezes.
I mean, I kind of love that Al character, but anyway, he'll just like, he'll just shrug and say, I heard that you can prove your worth if you have the chance. Any way to go about that? A scholarship or whatever?
The only way to do that would be to get noticed. Create yourself a magic item or two, something original, impressive, and show it off here at the Row. Maybe you'll get noticed by someone influential, maybe not. It happens occasionally.
Is there a smithy I can work at?
A smithy? For a magic item? You severely are in need of some education.
In his mind, he's like, this fucking nerd. And he just goes like, well, he'll just simply smile at that and say, the fact that you scoff means that no one tries it too often, so that sounds original enough for me.
Well, they probably do some metallurgy down in the down probably in the underside, I imagine, with the rest of the savages and plebeians.
He'll just nod and go like, all right, thanks for the information.
Well, I wish you luck. I at least commend your spirits. You picked a good college, at least. That shows wisdom.
Yeah, he'll just nod at that and just walk away.
Oh, and if you see any of the bastards from the Hall of Art, give them a kick for me.
What? Oh my god.
Okay.
Fucking art college students.
I resent that.
You'll never get a job
feel-
with an art degree.
I feel like Sketch is just being triggered this session.
It's okay. I also understand. I was a music major before I switched to computer science.
Don't get this guy started on the music college. College of Bards, or like College of Fools.
Hey, he's just mad that they're getting more than him.
So Luna and Somali are just gonna walk down the road being yelled at.
Yeah, from all different sides, there's different calls, like people trying to attract attention. Most of them are like being completely ignored. It seems that most of the people here are used to this. A couple of the like more spectacular sideshows seem to gather a small crowd of people. But generally, yeah, most of the people here are not getting any attention at all.
Is Regulus with Somali and Luna, or?
Probably.
Yeah.
Unless he wandered off. Did you wander off, Regulus?
If he did, I wouldn't know where he would go.
So he's probably with.
Okay. So yeah.
Anything in particular interest you, Luna?
No, not really. I mean, a bit of necromancy wouldn't hurt to know a bit about that.
Hey, let's try and find a necromancer.
Well, there's at least one right by the entrance where you came out into the roads.
Oh yeah, you wanna go check that out?
We could go to that one, but I think finding one more off would be better.
Okay.
More of a venture.
Venture.
Sure, we'll keep walking. I can roll perception to see if I hear anything.
Sure.
I'll roll as well to
No,
see if I
no.
can see anything.
I definitely hear something, but it's not about necromancy.
See what I can.
Another one, come on. Oh.
Yeah, Somali, as you go to listen out, you suddenly hear the Hall of Art is now beginning its new show. A cover of the Great Dragon single. Hear all about my horde! And suddenly loud music starts blasting down the streets.
Molly closes her eyes and winces a little bit. Can we go further away from here?
Does Luna see anything
Uh,
in that?
regarding necromancers, no.
No, okay. Yeah, we can carry on. Just walk further away.
Sure. Uh, as you carry on down the row, eventually you notice like a student passing who you notice has the same color headbands as the necromancer before had on,
Oh,
which is a dark black and purple striped one.
excuse me, necromancer.
What do you want?
I'm looking for to learn about necromancy. Do you know any place I could find some information, or maybe you yourself?
Are you interested in the college? I could give you some personal tutelage if you like for a small fee.
Because when people say small, they often mean big.
2,000 gold, and I'll give you a day's worth of tutoring.
Well, I could pay 2,000 gold and show off more of my magic and get into one.
What was that, sorry?
I could pay 2,000 gold and probably show off my skills to get into a college with a scholarship.
Do you think you could get into a college for 2,000 gold? Are you an idiot? You must be new here.
Well, you couldn't know any, like, I don't know, obscure colleges for necromancy?
There's only one college of necromancy in the city, and that is ours.
Just no rundown ones, nothing like that?
No.
What's the price to get into the College of Necromancy?
4,000 gold.
No, that's not so bad. I mean, you're kind of overselling one day's worth of tutelage, aren't you? That's half the price of tuition.
I know, but that's how much knowledge costs here.
So you can buy and sell knowledge here?
Of course you can, but
No?
you'll not find anybody willing to sell it cheap. We all need money to keep up our tutelage, you know.
Oh, I have a question. Is there a college of abjuration?
College of No, there is no college of that.
Oh. Okay. I mean, is there like a big...
Somali frowns.
Who oversees all the colleges? Is there like a school board or something?
He points upwards at the large rock face above you. The
Somali does not look up.
Yeah. The High Hall of Study is in charge of all of the colleges.
The High Hall of Study? What do they do there?
They are the highest academic highest academic highest academic institutes in the world. The best students and teachers exist within the High Hall of Study.
You wouldn't be able to tell me who the Grand Master is?
Yes, Archmage D'Artagnan.
He said the thing.
He said the thing.
He said the thing. Okay.
Somali frowns.
How do you get up there?
You do not unless you are selected. The High Hall of Study chooses you, not the other way around.
Oh, you can't even go visit the campus?
Luna starts thinking really hard. Choose me, choose me, choose me.
Yes, but you can if you wish to visit the library or the like, so long as you are a student in one of the colleges. But if they will not allow you in the main building of the High Hall of Study.
That's okay. We just need to talk to someone. I figure the High Hall of Study is probably where we need to go to talk to someone.
Well, if you are not a student of one of the colleges, they will not allow you on the up in High City. Is it High City? High Town?
Is there like a Hightown representative here? Maybe? Someone we could talk to on the lower level?
He shakes his head. No, no. You are either allowed up there or you are not.
Hmm.
So we
So
need
is your
to get
dream
into
to get up there
it.
one day? Sorry.
I am noble born. I can go up there whenever I wish. I have a house in Hightown.
Oh, so if you're a noble too?
Hightown is where all the respectable families live.
Is nobility earned or just born as?
This conversation is boring me. You want my help with tuition or not?
Smalley will glance over to Luna.
I don't have enough.
Sorry, Mimster.
What a waste of time.
They're mean. They're real
Very.
silly. And we have a giant magic devil crystal to give them. I don't know
Well-
how I feel about this.
Well, at the very least, he gave more information than probably he even wanted to give.
That's true. But people from Hightown can come down here. So maybe we just need to figure out what the headband of the upper school of magic looks like.
Yeah.
We could ask someone else.
Perhaps by asking them the one with a headband, or we're finding an area like an inn or that where we could ask.
Yeah, but we probably need to go grab a cart anyway to go back to the ship to even pack it in. Probably needs to be lead lined or something too.
Probably. I mean, we can look around the row area with the markets.
Okay.
See if they are selling anything of the sort.
Okay.
What
Okay,
are you looking for?
let's look for like a lead line cart to travel with then.
A lead-lined cart?
Yeah, for the giant crystal ship. That's what we came here to do.
Okay. Funnily enough, you don't walk around spend some time walking around the market. Don't find any lead-lined carts.
What? Can't believe it.
Can we get like a cart and then some lead?
Potentially, like, order one to be made if you like went. Well, it would be a pretty specialist order, but you could have it made, presumably.
It's true. I prefer like someone just provide. We have not given enough thought to how we're getting that giant
How
death
about we just
crystal.
get a kite,
You
buy
can
some
literally.
lead, and just
Well, Dart
get
gave
some
us an
sheets
out.
of lead
Dart
and lay
gave
it down
us.
on the kite.
Dart gave us an out. You could try to find the guild, communicate you're interested in helping the guild, and tell them about the.
Screw the guilds. We've got this.
Okay, y'all do you.
This is what
I
happens
mean, yes,
when
we
you get
could
separated from
pose
your
it as a
intelligence
donation
character.
if you really want to. But like, what do we even know what like aura of magic that evil death crystal gives off?
Nope.
You don't have a clue.
Yeah.
So we need to.
I really do
Get
think the
caught.
best school to take it would be the High Hall of Study. But that's not one we could donate to get into either.
I mean, showing perhaps it off is probably the best thing we could do to get up there.
Yeah, oh yeah, just to make a whole town go insane. Let's do
And-
that.
Just saying, it's an option.
It's an option.
It's a very good and perfectly great option.
Luna is chaos, and she will be the end of the world.
I mean, from what they've said, women need to get recognized by that place.
Yeah.
What if I tried something wild?
Oh no.
Okay. You could try. I'll just stand back here with Regulus.
Somali switches, holding hands. with Luna holding hands with Regulus and then backing away.
Yes, hi, Smiley.
Hey.
Luna's going to keep casting Mending until it starts going to wild.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Let me make sure this goes to. Do you want me to? No, it doesn't matter. It's being done.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be the
43.
fireball one.
43.
Oh, I'm dreading this now.
You've literally rolled this before. For the next minute, you can
Oh.
teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action for each of your turns.
Well, that's not useful.
Well, you can teleport around and
I
also
teleport
keep
behind
casting.
Somali.
Actually, that could be useful. You could.
Yeah, you could like,
Teleportation is actually pretty
Sure.
high level magic.
yeah, and you could stack up like the effects of Wild Magic Surge, so you start getting really wild. Let's do it. Keep going.
Yeah, let's do it. I keep
You have
going.
to teleport. You have to teleport around while you do it on your
Yeah.
bonus action.
God.
Just going in circles.
Okay.
Also,
Somali will try to create a commotion.
Look, she's magicking.
What
Come on,
am I
Regulus,
watching?
let's try and
A few
attract
people
attention.
Why was
like-
that a minus 10?
Because it's very, very hard to get noticed here.
I see.
Luna's gonna go find another wild magic with.
Roll another
Hey God,
D100.
hey God. Can Somali help by like trying to attract attention?
Sure.
I'm not exactly good at attention grabbing. But
Maybe you should show your face.
that... I'm not sure I'm ready to do that right now.
Hey, that's fine.
She pats you on the arm and then tries to like attract attention.
Over here, she's doing some wild stuff.
Pointing in the completely wrong direction.
Yes, here. I'm terrified of this magic.
Yeah, Luna, give us a performance roll as well.
Okay. This is something that she's not too bad in.
Hero 1. Oh, wow.
Oh wow, she's good at
wow.
this.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's a terrible roll from Dottie for me.
You attract
lose.
the wrong people. You attract the police.
So,
You get kicked out of
you
the city.
hear a shout.
Yeah.
Luna.
Yeah.
Hey, Dunamancer, stop showing off!
Going for wild. She's not caring.
You see a group of people wearing purple headbands heading towards you.
Oh.
Keep
Time for
going.
wild magic.
Wild
surge.
going.
magic.
Keep going.
Keep going. Double down.
75.
Doubling down. Luna,
When
This
all
is
else fails, go wild.
Yeah,
You begin
so-
to glow with a bright light. Very
Did you roll this one before too?
Oh, I got this one.
Luna
Strange
begins
luck.
to glow and she's teleporting around. That's great.
Dunamancer,
Somali
bitch,
pulls-
stop upstaging us.
Should I go wild again?
Luna.
Somali
Yeah.
will pull Regulus aside and kind of pretend like, yeah, we don't know her. We're not getting kicked out from here again.
Luna, give me a
Yeah.
charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck you.
I
That's
got you,
fine.
Sebastian.
16.
BRB.
That's solid.
You feel something begin to start trying to invade your mind, almost trying to like take over you, and you manage to like, you just manage to like throw it off.
Fuck you.
Luna might
penny
want to
for a
start
pound.
teleporting away from this group.
Luna's on the roll.
Do another 100.
Oh my god. Luna.
Oh, Luna's gonna get so fucked over.
Luna.
A faint, almost ethereal-like music begins to play.
Oh my
around you.
god. Oh my
So
god, these are the perfect
performance-
rolls! What? You better run, Luna.
I wonder what Somali's just doing now when she's hearing this.
Yeah, Somali does that thing where and tilts her head to the side and frowns. Like, why is there music playing now?
I return. What happened?
Because it's my power.
What happened?
So Luna wild surged again and started making music play around her.
Hey,
So now she's glowing, teleporting, and there's music around her.
Good lord.
She surged.
You leave her alone. A call comes out, and another group of students, this time wearing blue and white striped headbands, start
Lord.
getting in the way of the purple ones.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Lindsay's showing off
It's
her
a turf
magic
war.
skills right here.
Judomancer bastards, we'll show you.
What, Mancer
Turf war!
Master?
Turf war!
Ha! College of Mind will have no business getting in the way of ours performing.
Bloods for life.
Should
my God.
I double down again?
I mean,
Do
if
it.
you
Do it.
you're
College of the
already
mind, huh?
in for a penny, in for a pound, mate.
Yeah, they are squaring up for a fight.
College of the mind, you say?
I got
Is that
20.
so?
20. What's 20?
Okay, 20.
Yo, natural 20.
Wow.
That's a 20 on a D100.
Yeah.
You cast grease centered on yourself.
You cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the nearest
Ah.
creature to you. If there is no other creature within range, you target yourself.
Oh, no.
Right, let's see
No.
what the powerless spell does then, shall we?
Oh, it's like a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
person.
This is the best way to get noticed in this city.
I mean, Somali's probably the one closest to you at the moment.
Yep. Oh
Oh,
No.
Wait, didn't Somali like pull back and it's like, no,
no.
we don't know
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, but
She's
she's
still
close.
probably the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Somali, give us a wisdom saving throw.
oh.
You got
Somali's
this.
the
Somali swole.
Somali,
Oh.
you just start laughing. Everything is hilarious. You just fall to the floor. You just cannot. You can barely breathe. You're just laughing too much.
Just crying so hard, you're crying. Laughing so hard, you're crying. It hurts me.
Somali, what is happening?
So
She seems to crack up more the more you talk to her.
I haven't seen this before. What's happening?
cool. So Obrix, Oliver, you guys
Mhm.
reach
Yep.
the top of the tower. Someone's causing
Yeah.
a bit of a scene outside.
What's going on? Let's check.
Clips see them.
Clips, you're probably still at the other.
Yeah, you
end of
wandered
this
away.
street.
I mean, they had a conversation and then they started all this mess. So
Obrix is
Alright.
gonna go look and see what's going on.
Oliver cautiously tails behind.
Yeah, you see Luna glowing, Somali rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm also teleporting. in
And
circles.
Regulus is very concerned standing over her.
Yeah, and two groups of headbands wearing people squaring off, as well as a crowd that seems to have gathered around. And
Obrix is gonna shoot a firebolt into the air.
Oh my god, we
Oh,
left
you
for
joining
like
in?
2 hours.
Obrix is joining in. Time to get some attention, baby.
Oliver steps
Oh,
to
what
the
the
side
fuck?
and whistles innocently. He's not associating with this.
piss off, Fire College! This is none of your business.
Fire
Oh, no.
college.
Obrix is
There's
then
no-
gonna use a whoever said that, Obrix is gonna use his invisible mage hand to pants them.
Ah.
Who said anything about fire college?
Okay. It is one of the Junomancers that said that to you.
While all this is going on, Oliver's
What
gonna
are-
try and just slink over to Somali.
What are Junomancers? Junomancers?
Junomancers. You might not know this in character. Out of character, I'll tell you. They do space and time magic.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so that's why they came out.
Yes,
Some
they came over
teleport.
because you were teleporting all over the place. They assumed you were one of them.
Well, one of the Dunamancer's just got pantsed.
Sure, make a
Out of
sleight
nowhere.
make a sleight of hand.
We're just
Yeah.
causing
Oliver.
a ruckus at this point.
The
What
mage
even?
hand is invisible. I don't know if that'll influence us at all.
Yeah, you can have advantage.
While this is going on, Oliver's
come
trying
on.
to slink over towards Somali.
Oliver,
Excuse me,
cursed
doctor,
to
coming
roll
through.
badly.
Oliver, I have so many things to say to you and Oprix, but for now, what is happening?
Yeah, Oprix, they're kind of like wearing robes. It's hard to get at their pants, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, they probably
Is
don't
there like
have
water
pants.
nearby then?
Not really, no. I mean, you're in the middle of the street, so no more than any other streets.
It's fine.
There's maybe
I
like
just need
someone
like
with
a cup of
glass.
water or ale or something.
Yeah.
Do you have any inspiration? You can spend your inspiration to make there be one.
I don't have any inspiration.
Um,
I spent that last.
Yeah, then no, there's
Session.
not really.
And while all this is going on, can I make my way to a Somali and Regulus?
Sure.
Oliver,
Yeah.
what? Okay, like I said, I have so many things I need to say to you and Oprix, but for now, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. We left you guys alone for like 2 hours, and
You don't throw me into this. This is somehow Luna's fault.
I believe you, buddy. Don't worry. But Oliver will try and pick up Somali and carry him off away from the
It's a terrible.
kerfuffle, but still close enough to see it.
The two groups
Still
of
good.
students are facing up more. It's only a matter of time till one of them throws a punch and starts something.
Regulus, can you look for the nearest like guard or official while I diagnose Somali real quick?
There are guards in the clouds. They are there. They are doing nothing.
Oprix is gonna connect with one of the minds of the, not the Dunamancer's, but the other guys.
My school.
College of
Yeah,
Mind.
the mind school.
Cool.
If you're going to fight, leave the strangers out of this. They have nothing to do with this. They are not part of your school.
Who is
And
this?
from behind him, Oprix is glaring daggers at him.
I'm gonna do a roll for him.
The punch is going to be flying
Man,
very soon.
people just
Hey, did one
so
of you?
much.
He like turns to the others. Hey, did one of you just connect to my mind? No.
Oh, what?
No,
What's
no,
going
no.
on?
Oh no.
And he's kind of like looking around a bit confused.
No one else should be able to do that. We're the College of the Mind here.
Looking fool.
The only person
You'll find them
do such a
eventually.
The arrival of Oprix and Oliver has done nothing to slow the chaos. In fact, it's only getting worse. I assume Luna's still doubling down,
Oh, yeah,
by the
yes.
way.
Oh yeah, she will be doubling down.
Yeah,
Well, but-
Oliver's just trying to figure out what's wrong with Somali still.
Do you want me to roll?
More people from the College of the Mind arrive.
You know, no, we're getting out of here. Let's
The
go.
crowd grows.
I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Oprix,
46.
That's new.
please don't be explosion.
All of as you do this, Luna, all of your coins just go psh, and scatter around everywhere.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
The crowd
Oh.
begins to surge forwards, grabbing at the coins.
Well, I've lost
Well-
them now. Luna's too busy. There goes all Luna's money.
How much money did Luna have?
222 gold.
Oh my god.
Jesus, that's a lot of gold.
For that, because of that, Luna's going to double down again.
Oliver's
oh my
just gonna
God.
bolt down the nearest alley with
26.
Somali and signal Regulus to follow.
Until something fully stops Luna from this.
You know what? I don't
Dragon-
know Luna.
Obrix is gonna
I-
connect to
fine.
Luna. That's
okay,
enough, Luna.
that is
You're
a
only
bad
causing
idea.
more chaos.
Okay, in that case, Obrix, you collect a Luna just as she is hit by an insanity. Both of you. I need you to roll me.
Oh my god.
Roll me a d20.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yep, there's my cursed dice.
Oh,
God
Okay,
damn it.
what the fuck?
So in sync.
That might be enough.
Both of you are suddenly struck by an inexplicable terror. You are afraid. Very, very afraid.
Very afraid. I understand. Like,
You're certain you're about to die or something. Something terrible
Okay.
is going to happen.
so the only thing.
No,
Luna
does this trigger my
Oh
my
no!
ultra instinct?
Oh no!
It really might.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm just gonna try to get out of here.
You did the worst thing connected to the.
Yeah, no, lesson learned. Never
It's
connect
not
to
like I was.
Luna.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oprix, you might want to run.
Obrix is running. I said that.
Okay, do you-
I need a charisma save.
Oh no!
And here goes my cursed dice again.
okay,
Oh,
there
that's
it
not
is.
bad.
Decent. That's decent.
Is it enough?
Let's find out. Oprix, you stop dead.
Oh,
Petty little cowards, running from nothing. And you call yourself my descendants.
Oh no!
You better replace that knife you throw away. If you do not, I will kill them. One by one by one. Do it before tonight.
Obrix aims a firebolt at his own head.
Okay.
If you so much as touch a hair on their head, you will have nobody to channel through. He looks dead serious about this. No fear whatsoever in his own.
Now you're showing me some guts. About time. And your feeling fades.
The Infinity Return, or has it gone too?
It is gone. Luna, yours
Oprix is
also
gonna
gone.
grab.
No, okay. So Luna's like back to normal. Or,
Obrix is gonna
not
grab
afraid.
Luna and drag her off towards where
Yeah.
the
How are you
others
going to grab Luna when she's going to be teleporting?
Your teleportation has run out by now.
Oh no!
are. That's how, bitch!
Okay, so I'm going to get side the glow in, and that's done now as well.
Yeah. Each of them left
Okay.
for a minute.
It's
Okay,
time to
Luna's fine. Luna's done. Luna's made enough of the scene. Luna
what
almost.
the hell? All of you have some
Molly's
explaining
still
to do.
laughing.
Oh, all
So,
of
Marlene, you
us.
are okay now.
Yeah, I'm including me in this. Don't worry.
And I hope you're not including me. I'm the one
No.
that needs to give an explanation.
Yep. You. Honestly, I trust you the most right now in terms of not doing nonsense.
Well, you see, me and Somali thought up a great idea of getting attention to hopefully get to where and Luna just points up.
I think you've chosen the wrong crowd.
Is this like college stuff or something?
Yeah.
You okay there, Somali?
Yeah.
Who did this to you, Somali?
Yes, Somali.
I don't know. All of a sudden, everything was funny.
When I get my hands on them.
Just see sweat just dripping from. I agree. I will. I'll be right there with you.
Can I insight the Luna?
Here's Luna picturized in chat.
Would you allow me to insight the Luna or not?
Sure, if you want it.
Okay, sure.
Get inside if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
9. Yeah, you seem legit.
I'd like to try as well because I just saw Luna being a fucking ridiculous fuck.
Hey, I just want to clarify: Luna did not get kicked out of that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Luna, do you want to roll deception?
Yeah. Oh. +5, and it did not help.
So,
It helped a little bit.
Regulus, you're pretty sure Luna caused it.
Luna, I'm not going to lie and say I didn't always want to do this. And Regulus is just going to, not as hard as he can, but just going to just give a little light deck to the face.
How is that nice? Anywho.
It's not as hard as it could be. It's not like a full-on, like, donkey punch.
You were with us this entire time. You know that Luna's just casting wild magic. You know it's not... Luna can't control it.
That's fair. In that case, Regulus will still grab onto you and just kind of be like, don't do that again!
Luna can't make a promise.
You stop. You can't hide behind that you can't control it when you purposely cast magic to activate wild magic. It's in your control.
I'm okay.
Thank God.
If you end up doing something like that to one of us again...
what did I do to you?
Mr. Somali.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me, Mr. Regulus. It didn't hurt.
Look.
It was just a lot.
Well, if it didn't hurt, then... I suppose...
Think of this. Because of that, I've lost over 200 gold.
Good.
You have paid the price.
So I am broke as fuck.
How is that helpful? That doesn't make me feel any better.
It just means I need to borrow some money.
Regulus, my life is in this maniac's hands. I feel terrible.
Somali's gonna go back to the back of the group while the adults discuss things.
Yeah, Oliver's also
hang out
just
with Oprix.
He's rooting in the back of the group with Oprix now, just... Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Somali reaches out for Oprix's hand.
Oprix is in the back brooding.
Yeah, she went over to you.
Luna just caused Oprix to have another moment.
Yeah.
Hey, it's his own fault. He connected at the worst time ever.
Yep. Somali reaches for Oprix's hand, but doesn't force anything.
Oprix sighs, looks away, and then puts his hand out. If she grabs it, it's whatever, but he's not gonna grab her hand.
She does grab it.
Look, how about we just stop this entire thing and carry on with our mission?
You don't say.
I was just trying to help. Look, I didn't mean to cause any harm.
What have you all found out about this place? How do we gain access to the guild or the library or anything like that?
Somali
money
basically
or luck
relays.
or nobility.
Yeah. So you need to get to the high city. You either need to be a student at one of the institutions, or you got be chosen. We'll just try and get chosen. Not sure that worked that well.
Hey, Dart.
Uh-huh.
So, I know this is probably a bad idea, but I'm not sure Oprix knows this is probably a bad idea. His intelligence is only a 12, so he might think this is a good idea. Would I know if the Cove family name has any weight in a good way here, or if it's all just bad?
It may hold some weight in a good way in certain circles, mainly shadier ones.
Yeah, the underside city probably. The underside, whatever it's called.
We did get offered to go there earlier, but that's all the way down.
So we need to figure out how we're going to transport that big danger crystal.
I
First
get to
things,
even see what that crystal looks like.
if you saw it, you had a chance of going insane. So
I now know what insanity feels like. It's not nice.
No, it's not.
Not insanity, more fear.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, like that.
Look, where's Eclipse? I want Eclipse right now.
Well, Eclipse, we said we would meet back with Eclipse in front of Wyatt's cart in a couple hours.
Where's
wanna wait
that?
there?
Like 2 hours before sunset or something like that, I think.
I'd like to. I'm gonna head there and wait. Can you point me in the direction?
We'll come with you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that commotion took a while.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, it took about 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes.
Yeah, you were like there, like doing it over and over again.
True.
You weren't there for
That should-
ages.
Don't
You
it
just
take like
caused
at
the
least
problem and
20 or
left.
something?
I-
I wonder if they started fighting.
Yeah,
They probably did start fighting.
You probably hear like the sound of fighting from behind you.
And it's just like, yes.
You're a menace to society.
They're fighting
Look.
for me.
I just try and have some fun here and there. I don't want to cause mayhem.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't believe that either.
Can Somali ask around for the best like college to get into that isn't the high school of learning?
Look.
Sure.
It's not that I don't believe you don't want to cause mayhem. It's I believe you think mayhem is fun.
Look,
When
real
Oprix knows the top
Yes.
school,
Eclipse
Oprix
will-
knows what the top school is.
What is?
It's the Fire College.
Is
Real-
it?
You can give
Re-
me
real
you
quick.
can give me
Aside
an
from
investigation
like
roll,
that's
ask
of the master ones.
Okay, I would.
Eclipse is looking
Oh
for.
my god, there's so many dogs.
Okay, the answer
Oof.
you're given depends on who you ask. They all tell you their own college.
I see.
Do any of you even know what a scholarship is?
Eclipse.
Yes.
A scholarship, I believe, is when a college pays you.
How long do you think you'd be learning from that school if you were to get one?
2 months.
No.
Generous.
How much time do we have before everyone dies?
1 year, or just slightly less.
As you say
Holy
this,
shit.
Oliver, you realise you're standing in the same location as you were in the vision
Yep.
when the college fell down on top of you all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does happen, doesn't it?
Did you all forget about that?
Yeah.
Was I here for that? I don't remember
No.
that.
I love
No.
that. Somali just go like, "Did you forget that?
You were
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah, I did."
Yeah, I think we mentioned it to you, Regulus, but
Yeah, Regulus was passed out drinking with frost
Yeah.
giants.
oh yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Let's find an inn. I could catch you up one where
Let's just say Luna caused some more mischief there.
yes.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
You know what? I've learned to never leave you two alone. Leave you alone. Actually, leave none of you alone. What am I
Yeah.
saying? None of
Hey,
you should
I'm
be
just
alone.
going to point out that Pricks decided he wanted to join in by shooting the fireball. Fire arrow.
That's everyone. He's part of everyone. Don't leave him alone. Don't leave you alone. None of you.
Well,
They
then,
don't want to
Oliver
talk
alone
Reg-
either.
You're one to talk, Regulus. You've been sleeping halfway the entire time we've been traveling together.
I mean, you were exploded, concussed for a bit. Rest is, ideal.
Rest is one thing, but resting on the way here when he was already recovered? Honestly, did I really hire you to sleep on the job this entire time?
Please don't
I'm
fight.
sure you haven't paid me yet, so I couldn't tell you.
I would like some money. I'm broke.
Shut up, Luna.
Please. Please don't fight.
What do you mean I didn't pay you? You got paid by what's their face? We got paid for the reward, right? We got paid with a reward. If you weren't here, you wouldn't have been able to collect that. I think that's payment plenty enough. At least to keep you here for now.
Experience.
The most valuable currency of all, experience, of course.
The only currency that matters, experience.
It'd just be nice if I had more control over that in character rather
what was
than
that,
out of
Dark?
character nonsense, though.
Okay.
All of us?
That's my problem. Like, I literally had no control over half of that.
No, this is just in character stuff.
Yeah, but I still had no control over it out of character.
I know.
That is a hard roll to make, Clips. Unfortunately, with that, you're not able to do it. It's a difficult thing to find. Yeah.
I think we should just head back to the cart for now, guys.
Yeah. After that, Eclipse is going back to the cart to wait for the rest.
I still had one more thing I was ready to say.
Go on.
We can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Looks over at Oprix. No, we've already started enough fighting, and I think Somali's had enough of loud noises.
Okay.
Oliver will hold Somali's hand while they're walking.
You head back to the car, meet up with Eclipse. What do you guys want to do?
Eclipse, buddy.
Eclipse, for once, you should be glad you missed everything.
Oliver, good to see you back.
Oliver looks exhausted.
Those stairs got you, huh?
Luna got me. Please.
Just a little thing just happened, that's all.
We need to find an inn, and quickly. It's getting dark.
I mean, should we go back to the lower floors? Because
No.
anything here is going to be expensive as hell.
Well, it's not like I can pay for it anyway now at this point. I'm broke.
I mean, just that guy over there told me that it took 10,000 gold just to join a college.
Yeah.
Highway robbery.
Mine was 4,000.
That's still more than we ever had.
College is expensive, yes.
Yeah.
Point is,
Would
if
Optics
that's
be
how
aware of
much the
scholarships?
college is,
Would Optics be aware of colleges, scholarships?
But you told about it? I don't know. I don't think you were around when it was told about, so probably not.
point is, if that's how much school costs, I don't think we can pay for anything to live here temporarily.
Yeah.
So what are our options then?
I said lower floors.
I mean, in getting access to knowledge and getting back to the guild.
Our potion guy seems to know people. Maybe he has connections.
I did want to talk to him about something else real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll head back to Wyatt then.
Yeah.
We're literally in front of his cart.
Yeah, if he's still
You are
open.
literally in front of his cart. There was quite a large amount of people lining up in front of his cart, actually. He is seeing a lot of business.
Yeah. Oliver will get in line.
Oliver, you two seem to be chummy. Maybe you can go in there and help him. You know, get a favor out of him. As he tap you with his elbow.
cross that bridge when I get there. I want to ask about my patients first.
I think you already asked him about it last time.
No.
Did I?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I seem to remember you asking about him already.
I suggested he bring up the notes, but they talked about anything other than that.
Yep. Got distracted.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just going to tell you free to save some time. He's not going to be able to help you with it, unfortunately.
Heck.
We still want to talk to him to see if he has connections to help us with the crystal.
Okay, if you want to roleplay it, we can roleplay it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you get to the front of the line eventually. He finishes seeing some people. Like, oh, you're back.
Oliver looks like he's about to just clap still.
Are you alright?
It was a long walk.
Quite.
Anyways, it might be long shot, but how much do you know about curing magical diseases and whatnot?
Oh, decent amounts. Depends on the type of disease, I suppose.
Yeah. You see, the main reason I came here at least was try and find some treatment for a particularly exotic disease some people I know are suffering from. And he'll pass the notes he took on it over with all the info on the crystal and whatnot too.
He looks over them. Fortunately, this looks more like it's disease of the mind rather than the body.
Yep.
I can't help with that with my potions. Maybe inquire at the School of the Mines. Perhaps they will be able to help. Or we
They
can stay
say-
with one of the churches.
That's not good.
Also, Mr.
That's also
Wyatt- Yeah,
that's
go
also
ahead.
why we wanted to talk to you. You seem to know people around here. Can you at least give us a chance to talk? We got some samples back on our ship.
Yeah, we got a giant insanity crystal that we want to get off the ship.
We want to destroy it specifically.
Yeah.
Just want to see the damn thing for once.
Is there
Honestly,
someone in particular you wanted to talk to? I mean, I travel
I
around
don't-
a lot. I'm not exactly that well connected.
That's
First,
unfortunate.
we need to speak with the guild. The what are they called? The
Wayfinders.
Wayfinders Guild.
Wayfinders Guild, that old place. Well,
Yeah.
they're open. I'm pretty sure they're open. You can just walk in. They're down on the second ring, somewhere near the river, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. I'm glad I could help. I think.
Maybe the Wayfinders can help us offload the crystal. We at least can trust them more than we can trust these crazy mage colleges.
Yeah, crazy mages seem to get us in trouble.
Yeah,
Oliver.
crooks and thieves. A lot of them. Crooks and thieves.
Never trust a crazy mage.
Do you guys want to take a quick drink break?
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick,
Yeah.
I was going to ask also where Wyatt learned his alchemy skills as well.
As you ask that, he kind of, just
Here and there.
here and there, yeah.
Just
He
keep
can't-
tapping them.
He doesn't seem to answer you properly.
Evasive noises.
Insight time?
You don't have to roll for that. He's very clearly trying not to answer you. He clearly does not want to answer you.
It's fine if it's a touchy subject, I guess. I was just hoping.
From the
I have a
outside
bit
of
of
his mouth, asked to help him with the store.
Eclipse, I'm getting flashbacks.
I'm sure he's not
Why is
evil.
everyone traumatized?
Why are you traumatized?
I'm
Everyone
sure
just
he's
likes
not.
to be
I'm sure
traumatized.
this one is not evil. He'll say out loud.
Yeah, let's continue after a quick drink break. I need to use the bathroom real quick also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright,
Don't you remember the last person that Oliver got close to was killed a man and captured a bunch of people, Fox?
Against their will.
It's fine. There's no way Wyatt could be the
Hello?
BBEG. Who would
Everyone-
ever even suspect such a thing?
Everyone's
Totally not
traumatized.
father from Full Metal Alchemist series. Totally.
Who do we have anyone in the party that's not traumatized?
Eclipse is not traumatized.
Regulus
Oh,
isn't traumatized by anything that's happened in this session, in this particular campaign.
Yeah. At the start
Yeah.
of the campaign, Eclipse
So
is not
we've got two
traumatized.
people we need to traumatize. Perfect.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Look,
Time to
yeah,
ramp
look,
up the
yeah.
trauma.
If you
That is
want
fine.
Regulus to get traumatized, take him home.
I just start casting more wild magic.
No, they
Country
don't.
road, take me home.
Take him home to the place.
I'm not gonna lie, during the whole Wild Witch escapade, I was fully expecting you to roll the fireball yourself one.
This is a different chart, so
Uh,
yeah. It's like a more different one, so don't know what's on it.
fair enough.
But that I got some interesting rolls on it though.
I'm surprised you rolled the two things you rolled before.
And it's strange.
Anyways, I'm gonna refill my water and use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Be right back.
You there, Di? Or you went for a water? Anyone else here? Just me?
Huh?
No, you. Yeah.
I live.
So,
I'm alive.
nice. This is an interesting session so far.
Yeah, it's been something, all right.
When we went a bit crazy with the wild magic.
You think?
I'm not gonna lie. That might be slightly my fault. Not
Yeah?
Luna's.
Just
I got a bit
slightly.
carried away myself with that. Well, at least you guys can get some sleep after this. Alex here?
Yeah, I'm mostly here.
Nah. So does this count as Luna slightly traumatizing Oprix then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes everything better.
You just had to go to connect to her mind at that point, didn't you?
It's not like I knew it was gonna happen.
Nah.
I was trying to get you to leave.
How did that turn out?
I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back,
Hello.
Sketch.
It's funny. Yesterday in Mage, there was some mind shenanigan.
Boy.
Mind is what Oprix does. This was decided before I even knew anything about the sanity system in this game.
I think Oprix will learn a little bit about connecting to people's minds after what just happened.
Oh my god.
I mean, Oprix probably just thinks that Luna's always insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's believable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrong.
Yeah. I love Luna. Oliver might not have very nice thoughts, but out of character, good.
Yeah, I love Luna too.
Yeah.
Yes, in out of character, Luna great. In character, fuck you, Luna.
It's not very nice.
Oliver thinks he's gonna die.
As you do.
Okay.
Chaotic.
Yeah, she definitely is. But I've got to quickly bob off for 5 minutes, but I'll be right back.
Okie
Okay, no
doke.
worries. We are breaking
Be right
the
back.
time.
Gonna be honest, this is not how I expected this session to go, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I
Wild
would
Witch.
like it if we had like a quiet session after this though, maybe.
I
This
somehow
group?
doubt.
Nah.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, not with this group.
Magic schooled us.
Yeah, with this group, that might be too much to ask. I mean, this was supposed to be a quiet session.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
However, Luna.
We have a Luna.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we heading to the second layer?
that
Yeah,
down?
once Oliver is done doing a talkie.
Alright. Alright, Eclipse was trying to push you into working with this dude.
Oliver's trying to resist the peer pressure.
Cave. Cave, small man. Cave.
What did I ever do to you, Eclipse?
I just want you to be happy. Don't you want to work with him?
I do, but betrayal hurt.
Listen, not everyone is a villain working for a old ass wizard that also kidnapped a bunch of people and killed a man. No, not everyone not everyone
Look.
gets to be that lucky.
That might be a fluke.
Yeah, exactly.
If it happens again, then we'll worry about it, okay, Oliver?
Oliver, you have a problem of never choosing to go after what you want. Take it. Make it yours. Speak your truth.
I want to have a nap.
Optics is only
Careful,
on
don't
8
take
health,
a nap.
by the
Optics
way.
will think you're slacking.
Look, Oprix is on 8 health right now. He is very cranky after everything that's happened to him in the last, 3 hours.
Yeah, it's been a busy day, hasn't it?
So his devil ancestors keep going, murder people.
Exactly! He has 8 health. That firebolt that he aimed at his own head could have killed him. Or, not killed him, but knocked him out.
And then start killing him. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Oliver said that he wants to take a rest?
He will once we're done talking. This is just funny out of character, in character stuff.
Oprix needs a rest too. He has no spell slots left.
Alright.
Goodness. What an exciting day for our characters.
That's one way to put it.
Oh boy, I cannot wait for the next hilarious romp to occur.
Boy!
What shenaniganery will we get into this time?
Oh boy!
Probably burn down the
Wait,
city or
fellas! Did someone mention the door to darkness?
Get out of here, Riku.
Don't worry,
And you
we'll
are-
stop it with the power of friendship.
Friendship.
We're getting there. We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
We are sweetly
Friendship
getting
is a
there.
strong word to use for a group.
Power
I-
tolerance.
That's exactly the word I was thinking of, Dart.
I mean,
I mean-
Somali likes everyone,
Yeah.
so Somali would consider herself friends with everyone.
Yeah, Somali has the power of friendship. I think Oliver's second on the list of liking people, but
Flip's selections of people.
yeah.
Oprix is edgelord, trying to overcome the monster inside him, the demon inside him that's trying to possess his body.
Okay.
Just has a ton of blades on him.
Meanwhile, Somali's just the snake.
Oliver just wants hugs. He has not had one at all.
Okay, we're all back.
Yes.
So, you still want to say something to the alchemist?
Yes. Hold on, I gotta remember what I was gonna say. Heck.
Something about the crystal, maybe?
Uh,
I was gonna ask Wyatt if he knew any way to transport a giant Insano crystal. That was dangerous to be near and touch.
I think he said no to that. It'd be more school of the mind thing, right?
No, that was for your sick boys.
Yeah. What were we talking about when we took the break?
I don't remember.
something.
Dart.
Oh yeah, I asked
would he
him
know
about.
anyone?
Well, where did it come from?
Don't know.
Yeah, we're not sure. Bottom of
Might
the
have been
ocean.
like a meteor thing.
Well,
that
actually,
might-
we did hear where it came
Yeah.
from, where the pirates found it. Didn't they
Yeah.
find it like in the ocean or something?
Mhm.
Yep, they did find it in the ocean.
Yeah, and we.
Don't know where these crystals come from because it's the same crystal from the bear, right?
Yeah,
Clips that. Ask the party.
and the shark.
I mean, the shark makes sense if it's from the water, but how the hell did the bear get the crystal?
There are a bunch of them.
Yeah, and I'm saying it can't be from the
Yeah.
sea floor.
Yeah, they got it from the seafloor, but I think it fell out of the sky a couple months ago.
Well, if it came from the sky, maybe talk to the Hall of the Astromancers? That's kind of their department.
Oh, okay. We can give it a shot. Do we want to try it at the Wayfinder's Guild first, though?
I suppose.
And I think the guild is the only place that will actually talk to us.
Probably.
All the colleges want money before
do.
they even associate with us.
That's not far from the truth, I'm afraid.
And they call me a pirate.
It's because you are one, Eclipse.
I mean, true, but I never stole from someone that much in one sitting. Damn.
The most terrible pirate of all. Capitalism.
Yo ho ho.
Yo
And
ho
a
ho.
bottle of rum.
A capitalist life for me.
So where are you guys heading to?
The guild,
It's actually getting quite
please.
late by this point.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna ask.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I asked about where he learned stuff earlier, and I got a very sus answer, if I recall.
All right, you were going to investigate on them. Investigate.
Not particular. Wait, was I asked to make an investigation roll, or
No, you weren't.
no? Okay. Yeah, I mostly asked just because it's a bit personal, but a bit of a condition myself. Amnesia. I have to have learned alchemy from somewhere, else I'd probably be missing a few more fingers and covered in alchemical burn. So, might have been a long shot, but if you knew someone with a student like me or something, or at least some family that might be missing me, it's you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's not that I don't want to. I'm just considering whether he would know or not, or
Yeah.
have any idea.
Uh-huh.
And I did just roll for him.
Well-traveled man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a well-traveled man. There's a chance.
Yeah, that's my hope.
I need a family. Have you seen my family? Oliver, the smile child.
Well, now that I look at you a bit more, you do somewhat match.
Oliver immediately perks up a bit.
Well, there was this
Go on.
There was this alchemist out in... Oh, I need to check the name of the place.
Yeah.
There was this alchemist down in Globe. I he and his apprentice went missing one day. He was quite the genius, from what I hear. Quite the skilled alchemist.
Do we still have the map, or is that on the ship? Because if so, Oliver will immediately pull it out and look.
Where's Globe?
It's in the Kingdom of Atlas, down in the Forest of Whispers. It's
Oh, okay.
an elf capital.
Is that close to Somali repeats the name of the desert continent.
Well, they are connected.
Hellstralia.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can find some answers.
The Forest of Whispers, is that some fae? Are Faye there?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, did someone say? Oh god.
Don't worry, me too, Regulus.
Does he respond to that question?
Sorry, that was in character. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never actually been down there.
Okay.
I've never been fat. I've never been. The elves are not that welcoming of outsiders, unfortunately.
No, they're not.
You? Oliver just pats Regulus a bit.
Hmm?
Eh,
Well,
just-
we'll have to figure it
You
out.
good? Yeah. I still thank you so much. This is the first lead I've had in ever.
Yeah.
Which
If you
town?
tag me, it might just be napping, you know. I'm just going off a vague description I heard.
It's
I
worth a
understand.
shot still.
Thank you. Okay, we'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow, Mr. Wyatt. Have a good night.
Right, you too.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And let's head down. Try and get to the guild, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Eclipse will force the party to return back to the vampire place because that place needs more business.
That place definitely needs more business.
We're heading back down. We might as well
Now
eat.
that I know what it is, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Sure, you want to go back?
Yeah,
into
we're
the-
gonna have dinner there. Yeah.
We need to show it to Oprix and Oliver.
Yeah, I
sure.
have
As you guys go in there, she greets you again.
Ah, a respectable customer. Normally, our clientele are as unsavory
You
as
know-
grubs. Grub.
I'm
Mush,
honestly not surprised you guys wound up here.
Take a seat.
What's that
I
supposed to be?
said.
Somali
sit down.
suggestion.
I
Right.
figured.
We don't have specials board. Well, unless we have a surprise donation of organs from non-paying diner. Look, a cockroach. Always not want not, eh?
As she does
So,
that, you notice the
what would you
cockroach is
like?
fake.
All mains come with a
Yep.
dollop of grease and a side order of leftovers. We have gruel, sop soaked in broth, mystery meat pies, vermin and game, all to be swilled down with ale or a distinctive claret. An acquired taste. To die for.
I'm in danger.
It seems they
I'm
have a
gonna-
script to follow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the gruel this time.
Vermin and grind.
I didn't get to have the strange meat pie last time, and I heard it was good.
Excellent.
Oh, it was-
Damning right.
Will you get an Alfrex and Oliver?
Just give me the meat pie, whatever you're having.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Alberk seems very distracted and like he's not exactly paying the most attention.
Okay. Your food is brought out to you pretty quickly. The service here is quick.
Somali digs in.
It's better than the
Alberk doesn't pay much attention, it just starts eating.
Okay.
better than the place we went to.
I know, right?
Who's having the pie again?
I
Regulus?
think Oliver, Oprix,
Yeah.
and Regulus.
Yeah, Oliver's just getting a
Regulus, can you
slice.
just give me a quick investigation?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
I'm worried now.
Food tastes good.
Oliver doesn't eat much, but it's good.
Could I interest you in any dessert?
We have desserts?
Oh.
Cross buns!
Wait a
Sure,
minute.
give
If
it-
they're vampires, why would you have crosses on your bun?
It's just a
Vampire
stylistic choice. Don't go too deep into it.
Stop trying to ruin the air around here, my
Yeah.
guy. You know, get us entire round. Everyone gets one.
I'll take the buns.
Yeah, let's all have some bun.
Hooray.
Just
Round
a
for the
big,
table.
it's just a big cake shaped like a butt.
Good.
Where does the cross come in, though?
It's got crosses all over it, like it's cut into crisscrosses or something.
I thought it was like right between the cheeks or something.
That works too.
Oh god.
It's cross-hatching to show the hair.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
You know-
Dart.
Wow.
Populated is this place? I'm just curious at this point.
It's actually quite populated. There's a decent number of people in here now.
Okay, so it's not like a small business or
No. It seems quite
Okay.
popular. It's actually probably quite well known.
Oh, it's probably more popular at night then.
Yeah.
Vampire themed. Makes sense. Great. Well,
Ew.
that's dinner. We're out of here.
Okay. You're heading for... Where are you heading
Wayfinder.
for the guild
for? The guild!
of calamitous intent.
Excellent.
Do
It
we-
is dark by the time you get outside.
Do we need to roll con saves for the stairs again?
We're heading down,
No,
not
you're
up.
heading downstairs.
Down's easy.
Cool.
Down is where gravity wants to take you.
That is true. And if you want to argue with that, become a genomancer. So, do you want to give me investigation to try and find the guilds, where it is exactly? You have
Sure.
some idea, but you have to find the exact place.
Yeah. If any,
Investigation noises.
My dice continue to betray me.
I have good investigation, but we'll see how my rolls like me. Not very.
Roll. Oh, scene's good.
I mean, yeah, with rolls like that, you guys pretty quickly, you have a general idea of where it is already. You pretty quickly find, ask like someone and I'll tell you, and you like follow directions and end up outside a fairly worn down, kind of a little bit neglected looking building. Pretty small. It's only one floor as well. With a sign outside that reads Wayfinders Guild.
Is there a sign saying open hours this from that? Or...
Nope.
Somali's
Let's
just
just
gonna
walk
go
through the
right
door.
inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eclipse and Molly just walks right in.
Door's locked.
Are you gonna knock?
Oh,
No.
nope, never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Is there a keyhole?
Or a doorbell?
Anything?
There is a keyhole.
No doorbell?
Nope.
I'm gonna look through and do my mage hand trick.
Okay.
Mage hand on the other side, and then use it to unlock the door, basically.
Were we told there was like a certain password or something that we needed
Breaking
to?
and entering.
The way the world works.
Uh,
That's the password.
I don't think he was told of any password now.
Oh, okay.
As Alfrix is doing his mage hand thing, Eclipse is knocking on the door.
Knock, knock.
I guess he's more pounding on the door because he's a very loud knocker.
Okay.
Eclipse knocks, I suppose.
While the front door's over here.
Oh, okay. Bum bum bum.
Yes. You hear a sound coming from the other side.
Hello, we're here for the Wayfinders Guild.
Yeah, some redhead lady from the Dwarven Island suggested.
We were referenced because we had
The door
potential, apparently.
swings open. So you
Up.
see an Arakokra wearing a nightgown.
Oh my goodness.
Standing in the door frame. This is probably the first time any of you have seen an Aarakocra. They are very rare.
Bird.
Bird lady.
Yes.
Somali has still not seen one.
Yes, Somali still has not seen one.
And she never will.
Lynx, you here? Luna?
I am here. Sorry.
Just checking.
I was
the
just
token wasn't
had to.
down.
Yeah, no, I
And
just had
Regulus too.
to deal with some stuff. Getting messages for holiday shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
It's been a
What's
while since
her-
we've needed tokens. What the hell?
What's her reaction or emotion when
What?
she opens the door?
Who are you people? What do you want?
Are you the Wayfinder Guild?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, hello. We were recommended.
What do you want? Behind her, by the way, out of the corner of your eye, you can see a massive storm of like fire just floating in the air
is it me or does it just get hot in here?
in this wooden building.
Is that fire normal?
What? Yes, of course it's normal.
Oh, okay.
Come back in the morning. And she slams the doors.
Okay.
Well then.
No, wait. You said you were recommended. Are you here to join?
Yeah?
Perhaps we were looking for more information about your guild before we made a decision. Not sure how to feel about this first impression.
She kind of like looks over to you. We haven't had new members in a while.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you say recommended you again?
Sandre?
Yeah, it's. What's her name?
Sandre?
Well, all right, come in. I'll see if the guild master will see you.
Oh, okay.
She opens the doors and invites you inside.
Is the fire like a danger to us right now?
Oh, she's a secretary bird. Damn it, Bart.
Oh,
She said it was fine. It's normal, Oliver. Don't
Probably
stress out.
Fine.
God damn it, Dart.
If
You
you're
and your
that
puns.
curious, just touch it.
Wait, what's the pun?
The Aarakocra is a secretary bird.
Oh.
So, yes, she disappears into the back for a short while. Before
Try and
coming
grab the
back out.
oh,
Yes, he says he'll see you.
She's the receptionist. Or the secretary in this case, I suppose.
Coming out at this late at night. By the way, yeah, there is a flaming sword on a pedestal as well.
I did try and touch it.
Yep.
You try to touch the flaming sword?
Yeah.
Excellent. There's a barrier around it.
Ah. Oh, shit.
What's this?
That is a statue of the founder of this chapter of the Wayfinders Guild.
Flips is looking at the sword. He's trying to figure out if he knows it from stories.
Sure, give me a history roll. He was an excellent fire mage.
Oh, so he was from that fire school that I heard so much about?
No, he was around long before the schools.
Damn, that man must be pretty old then.
So yeah, the rest of you, as you walk out, you find yourself in like a dusty, a fairly dusty, almost neglected, empty area. Looks like it's obviously like a kind of like meeting area or performance area, but it looks like it hasn't been used in a while. There is a billboard on the wall.
What's it got?
Eclipse. You've never heard of it, heard of them, or you don't know the sword.
Oh, okay. Then he just walks in right now.
On the billboard, it looks like there's a few different jobs available. There's an advertisement for someone looking for help collecting your honey. Yeah.
We had honey.
They must be winning.
There's a advertisement. I'm just trying to remember now off the top of my head. There was someone looking for people to go on an expedition out into the swamp. That's it. The rest, there's no more jobs on the board. There are a couple of other advertisements. There's a poster advertising the GGG, the Grand Gargantua Games.
Hmm.
And, yeah. And it says that is due to take place in the city of Gargantua in several months' time.
Where's Gargantua?
It is the capital of Australia.
Oh, okay. Australia is not its actual name, is it?
No, it's Jumanji.
Okay.
I don't know why it was ever called Australia. It was just a nickname for it, and no one knows why.
There's also an advertisement on there for Red Dragon and the Bards, which appears to be some kind of band due to
I
perform.
want to play Red Dragon in.
I mean, I do play violin, but probably not the kind of instrument they were looking for.
Oh no, it's an advertisement for a concert.
Oh.
They're not looking to recruit people.
Okay, good. Let's rejoin the group.
Okay. Yeah, there is obviously another door over here.
A knock.
Luna's gonna get us thrown out of the Wayfinders Guild.
Come in.
Someone.
Welcome, visitors. You
Hello.
are expected.
Well, that's handy.
A man sits cross-legged, floating on top of a chair behind the desk. He is very much monk-like. I am Danielle the Wise. Why have you come?
Should you not already know that?
Uprix just sighs to himself, takes one step forward. The world is ending, and we need your help just as much as you need ours.
The world is ending, you say?
We saw it in a ghost vision.
I see. A ghost vision.
Yep. There.
I think when you put it like that, Somali,
Well, it was in the Frost Giant's ancestral tomb. What do you want me to say?
Yes, I thought this was the case, but I thought it best to allow you to confirm it. And he looks at Luna.
Is there any point for us to even speak if you already know what we're going to be spoken?
Communication between beings is essential.
you know what?
Is that just because you're bored and have no one to talk to?
I think Oprix, I think I understand what Sandra meant by saying this guy was eccentric.
Yes, well,
Do
we
not
meet all kinds of
feel
people.
boredom of any kind.
Perfect, then you
I
can
am
just tell
one
us
with
everything
worlds.
and you should be able to just tell us what we need to know and we won't have to talk at all.
Of course, I shall. Two! He sneezes. As he does so, he kind of like plumps forward and just goes face down on the desk.
I've killed him!
Luna,
Oh, God, are you
something
okay?
goes flying past you.
So Somali's eyes widen and she clutches onto Oprix's arm.
What happened?
It was a sneeze. You can relax.
I think he sneezed out his soul.
Hey, no, it's motion to the. Please, just leave the room.
Where's
No.
this voice coming from?
It seems to be. You're not quite sure.
Oprix is gonna go around here and see if there's anything in the chair.
30 need medical
Start
attention.
ransacking his shit.
Don't look back there. No.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, I go and prod his body to see if he's alive.
He does not move.
Wonderful.
As you go around the desk, yes, there is a small creature. Creature? You're not quite sure. You're not sure what this is. Just a ball of light.
Like I said, he sneezed out his
Oh
soul.
my god, he's adorable!
I love him. I will
Question.
protect him. I have known him for 3 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Oliver,
Uh-huh.
could I borrow a jar?
No.
No!
Do not put the creature in a jar.
No, all of you, please, just turn around for a moment, please.
Somali turns around immediately. Not that
Luna
it
does
matters.
not.
The green-haired girl was blind. Don't worry. And he turns
Luna
around.
opens up a bag of holding.
I really,
That's
Luna.
enough, Luna.
Oliver will try and
Give
pull you
me
back.
joy.
You are not.
Obrix is gonna
Kidnapping.
use his telepathic shove to try to shove the Actually, you don't even have the bag of holding. Obrix has the bag of holding. He never gave it back to you.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you?
true.
No, never.
Yeah, you died, and then we
Yeah.
just never. And then you
Nah.
lost your bag of holding privileges.
Yeah, you lost your bag of holding privileges.
Wow. Take off the bag of holding then on my
E-
character sheet.
Everyone, back off. Leave the.
Luna takes off a hat, ready to just, you know.
I
Luna.
really want
Luna
to.
wants it.
Back up! I'll curse you.
Do
That's
not
fine.
try to
Oliver.
capture the creature. I will
I
push
want
you
the
over if you do not
creature.
stop.
Give you bad dreams.
Are you
Nope,
yelling
nope,
over
nope.
him like he's some kind of mystical
Eclipse.
creature?
I want it.
Eclipse, please
So
grab
cute.
Luna.
It zooms through the desk.
Hello, little thing.
I mean, he
Luna
will
starts
grab
chasing
Luna.
it.
Yeah.
Eclipse will grab Luna.
Grab him.
Okay,
Grapple
Luna just passed by me. I'd like
It
to
goes back
make
up-
an
it
attack
goes
of
back up the-
opportunity
it goes
to
back up the
grab this
nose.
idiot.
Yeah.
As you do, Luna's like chasing it around. It goes back up the monk's nose and disappears.
We missed our
Apologies
chance.
Apologies for our idiot friend.
He kind of the monk kind of like slumps upwards and like looks around the room.
Sorry, please don't double curse me.
That's you
Curse
all-
Luna all you want. Just
forget what happened just now.
Yeah, I will if you just, you know, get into this jar.
No.
You
Sorry,
can't
but-
Can
hold
we
a dream
just-
spirit in a jar.
Can we, I don't know, adopt Luna off somewhere because she is
this
clearly...
is the most destructive Luna has been for us.
I want it in the jar.
Luna, leave,
I don't care
leave
anymore.
Mr. Dream Spirit alone.
Anyways.
Let's get back on point.
Yeah, back
Got
to
an
the-
evil crystal. Can you take it off our hands?
Yeah, we have an evil doomsday crystal of
Yeah.
insanity.
Evil doomsday crystal? No, what? What do you want about? No, we don't want that.
We want to destroy it.
Can I talk for a second, guys?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so we heard about the whole way of the world wish thing from your friend Asandre. And at least my hope, at least, was if that's actually a thing, we could use it to stop the whole
Why, yes.
apocalypse nonsense.
Well, I can guarantee you it is a thing.
Can you prove it?
Hmm.
We only have a year, and I don't want to waste a single day.
Let me show you something. He
Oh.
steps off his chair.
Mhm.
At that point, you may realise his chair is actually made out of swirling molten lava.
What the hell?
And he heads over here, pulls a scroll out from the desk, and heads back. Do you know the tale of Sojourner?
I don't think so. Is that your founder person, or?
Joanna the Woodsman.
Yeah, that redhead lady told us the story when she
Oh yeah.
I see. Good. Then you know.
basically. Continue.
Then you know that to get the wishes, you must find each trial, complete it. Well, to guide us, we were left. We weren't left completely in the dark. We were given clues. Would you like me to read it to you?
Sure.
Go ahead. That's kind of why we're here.
Find the flame where fire flies. Find the war in burning rise. Find the magic where none is seen. Find the time in between. The water lies in the storm's eye. Find the death where living die. The life below the giant's legs. The space is guarded by the dregs. In the lands of winter's reign, air and light have hidden domain. Lest the chaos wanders free, unseeing look shall be your key. When the marks are in your hands, you will have walked every land, except for one. Find it true. Elysium is open to you. Doesn't make much sense, right?
No, makes perfect sense. I figured out one of the places.
It sounds like it's a multi-continent spanning adventure.
Well, one of them is that, like, I think there's a Dragon Island. That's one of the trails.
Perhaps there's a lot of theories around these. Nobody's ever found one, of course, but...
And how do we know this is real and not just nonsense?
Well, some people might consider it nonsense, of course, but I for one believe it is real.
I mean, we saw...
Those who choose to follow the way of the world are... well, they all want something.
We just saw the Winter Watcher not that long ago. I'll believe this.
Well, there may be those who have found these places, of course, but even if they did, it's unlikely they would share the location with others. Who wants the competition, after all?
Well, if you're looking for this too, what do you want?
That's a pretty personal question.
Is it a body?
I already
Luna.
have a body.
Well, not your own body.
Luna.
Shut the hell up.
Regardless. Here, you can have this copy of the Riddle of Trials. I have several copies.
Can we officially join the Wayfinders?
Of course. There are a number of benefits to membership.
Like what?
Well, any place there's a guild hall, you'll be welcome. For a start. Usually, I'd say for room and board, except well, this particular guild hall isn't equipped for board.
Yeah, it seems like it's seen better days here.
It is quite old.
Okay.
Wrap us back to the crystal.
There are.
We need.
Sorry, there are other benefits, but well, it's better to discuss those once you're more familiar with searching the way.
Where do we sign up? Do you need a blood seal?
Somali gets ready to slash her hand open.
Somali, I don't think that will be.
I mean, Eclipse looks at that and doesn't even bat an eye. Blood sacrifice.
This does not seem to be that kind of a place.
That won't be necessary. All I need are your individual names and a team name for your wayfinding group.
Oh, Smalley.
Smalley. Interesting team name. Okay.
No, that's her name.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, hey, Oliver.
Yeah, I'm Oliver. Don't exactly remember my last name, but that's a whole other story.
The Forgotten.
No. Please do not call me that.
That's Regulus. Say hi, Regulus.
Hi, yes, I am Regulus.
That one's Eclipse.
And she points to Eclipse.
How do you...
I heard
How
it.
do you...
He's over
Somali,
there.
how...
She's pointing in Eclipse's direction. Technically, she's pointing at you, Regulus, since you're in the way.
Let me move out of your way. That one is... yeah. That's Eclipse.
That's Luna.
Or Luna. Whoever you're pointing to.
Do you need
One
that
of
full
the
name or
moon
just
celestial things.
do you just do that full,
Coordinated.
do you need that full name or just that first? What's the joy?
Oh my
No,
God.
no.
I am Ulbrix.
And what's your group name?
Luna.
We might need some
No, it's
time to
not
think
Luna.
on this.
Luna, what should we do the group name?
Don't ask
No,
me.
no. We need to
Cursed.
decide this as a team.
The traumatized.
No.
Yeah, the cursed. I like that.
Yeah, we could be the curse.
I hate that.
No? Okay,
Please.
let's not do that. Hmm.
Sometimes you just need to lean into it, Oliver. Just lean right into it. Yeah,
I
we're the
don't-
cursed.
I don't want to lead into the thing that might be killing me.
Am I the only
Daddy
one here that
issues.
isn't cursed?
Yeah.
I'm hearing the cursed. We're the cursed.
What about
I'm not
the...
cursed.
Your group name is generally what
Luna,
you
you're
know
very
by.
obviously cursed with madness.
The
Oh,
cursed
No.
might give the
What
wrong
about-
kind of impression.
What
Exactly.
about the stars?
The
something
curse
stars?
breakers.
How about we put some more thought into this and
How about we do something star
The
based?
insane.
And Somali holds up her shield with little stars on it. With the
Well,
little
we
star
do
on it.
have 3 names that are celestial based.
Yeah.
Just call us the Celestials and be done with it.
wait, we should put more thought into this.
Nah, fine by me. Celestials.
I like
Starts with a C.
Starfinders.
The Celestials might give the wrong kind of impression as well.
Yep,
It might
What
that's
about-
annoy certain religious groups.
yep.
That's
Who
true.
cares about religion?
It's your choice, of course.
What about the Starfinders?
Eh.
We found a lot of falling stars in the form of evil crystals.
Yeah, it's the best suggestion we've had so
Is
far.
that going to give anyone the wrong idea?
No, that sounds fine. That sounds pretty good, far in line with what most other groups tend to go with.
So
So we're painfully average. Ah,
Isn't everybody in their own way?
no.
Oliver glances around at everyone quietly. No.
Pretty sure this is the least average one you're gonna get.
I'm looking at you, Luna.
Luna throws her arms up in just dismay. Like what?
I'll write down the Starfinders for now. You can
Okay.
change it later if you wish.
Okay.
Well, we all have a wish.
No, my wish is gonna be granted even if I don't find the thing.
We could go shooting stars.
Somali's eyes sparkle.
Those grand wishes, right?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
realise
actually.
Circle of stars.
I haven't been making it so you can see characters that you meet, so I'm just going to do that all at once.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy that.
You know, I don't, Regulus, I don't think we ever heard what your wish would be if we find this, magic wish granting thing. The 7 Dragon Balls.
Seven
I
Dragon
suppose
Balls.
all I said was a very general thing to get what's her name.
Mhm.
off of
Actually,
my case.
how many Oh, hello. Who's Morena?
Ooh,
Pretty.
bird.
That's the person we met that,
Thought she was a
Told-
redhead.
Secret Thieves Guild quest.
Oh, gotcha. Well, how many of us are there in the party? 1, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5,
Sick.
6. 6 stars, maybe?
Team 6 Star!
Yeah.
No.
Definitely not.
No?
Hmm.
Maybe
Let's
just
go.
Circle of Stars then.
My wish would be for Jumanji to be, for once in its life, in a peaceful state.
I do like
Same.
Circle of Stars.
Respectable wish.
Well, your wish can be granted if you follow the way.
Can it grant my wish, though? Can it go against death itself?
The wish granted by following the way is incredibly powerful, even more so,
So
even more so than the wish spell. It's said to rewrite the very laws of reality itself.
Even if I'm trying to rewrite one of,
Yeah.
like, death, like the actual incarnate of death?
It's supposedly you could use it to even kill a god or become a god yourself, if that was your wish.
Wow, you're going for the throat. I guess we should make sure you don't die again and meet death again.
Yeah, Dad probably wouldn't like that.
Ooh.
Oliver's face just fills with dread as he imagines God Luna.
I'm actually glad I
no
missed
clue what
seeing
Luna's
Luna
thinking.
die.
Yeah. Maybe Luna's thinking she can become a god to save her dad. I don't know.
Who
That's
knows?
not it. That is not it. You're too much chaos to
The-
do
the
anything
god of
reasonable.
chaos. The god of getting kicked out of places.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Luna would become a god and then get kicked out of godhood.
Yeah, that's what would happen exactly. Yep.
Yep.
Full 5 minutes.
She would save her dad because of the stuff she did after that. It's
Circle of Stars.
Circle of Stars isn't bad.
The constellation.
Hold on. Space terms Google.
we should have figured this out before.
We should have, but now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now we hear.
So actually, like everyone's huddled together and just arguing.
Also, do you know a place where we could spend the night?
Well, there's a nice inn just round the corner called the Vanishing Cat.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know where I could get a jar that could trap anything?
He gives you a nasty look. It's kind of weird coming from what is effectively a monk.
Sorry for her.
Ignore
we
her.
need to keep her away from everything that can be captured.
We need to
in the
keep
jar.
her on a leash.
Yes.
I'll write down child harness on the shopping list. Oliver takes out his notebook.
So we have this giant crystal that drives everyone mad on a boat. Is there any way this guild or someone that you know can remove it
In
safely?
like a week.
Yeah.
Less than a week now.
It's been 2 days, I think.
And may or may not be linked to the end of the world thing.
Oh, alright, I suppose I could see to some arrangements. Where is it?
It's up in...
Somali gives like the location.
I have heard rumors of these crystals. I've had a few reports of them causing trouble.
Yeah, and he'll take off his bear fur coat and show it. We killed this, and one of the crystals were inside.
We actually have the one from the shark in the bag of holding.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We have
Oh,
a
yeah, we
crystal?
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
do.
We have a crystal?
No, we don't.
Here,
We have nothing for you, Luna.
We could show you it.
Look,
if
we
you
I
haven't
haven't
looked-
even seen what these look. Wait, yes, I have. I've seen
Yeah.
I
one.
didn't even know we had a crystal. I thought the crystal was lost.
Yeah, got another one.
You got another one.
It's
No one
smaller.
told me about this after I came back alive.
Good reason.
Yeah, there's a reason
Agrees.
for that.
Anyway, these things are highly dangerous and they'll drive you mad. But on the offset, they will give you fearsome powers.
And a disease.
Alright, I'll talk to some associates, see what can be arranged.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were
Okay.
hoping that we could contact the colleges and
We only
have
have
them do
such
it.
and so days.
The college
Uh,
for this particular reason?
You know, they were magic, so we thought they could deal with it appropriately. But all they want is money. They won't even talk to us.
We don't trust him anymore.
Well, if you wanted some business with the college...
We
you
did want to
probably-
go see the library.
Well, if you want to go to the library, you'd have to be a student.
Well, some of us have been trying to get into some of the colleges, but again,
We don't
they
have the
want
time.
money.
We don't have the time to be students either with
The time? We don't have money.
If all you want is a quick visit to the library, there may be a way.
Ears?
We're
listening.
You're aware of the exam festival, of course. Well,
the whole
several of the colleges recruit outsiders to compete for them. Technically, they have to enroll you as students to do so.
Ooh.
I
Maybe one of
see.
them saw my display of magic.
If you could find one willing to take you on, it would give you access to the library.
This sounds incredibly fun, by the way.
yeah. Tournament arc.
I want to have a tournament arc. So badly.
This is how everyone grows.
Let me get this straight out of character. The schools will hire people outside of their students, but will register them as students to participate in this festival.
Yes, that's right.
Huh.
I know it sounds an unorthodox, I suppose, but...
Wait,
well,
why
the
do they
lower-
need to...
The lower colleges, at the very least, they're always desperate to place better than, well,
Okay.
that did previously.
It sounds like
That
we have
makes
a
sense.
lead. Is it alright if we come by tomorrow to check on the crystal situation?
Yes, of course. Well, I don't recall of anything ranged by tomorrow. Give me a couple of days.
Okay,
But we only have such and so days.
to get it off before they leave.
said that we would only be there. They would only be there for a week. This is our second day, so we have
5 days.
5 days left.
Okay, I'll make some arrangements as quick as I can. Oh, I'll give you this as well. He goes up, pulls another scroll, and hands it over to you. A list of the colleges and their rankings. Perhaps you'll make use of it if you're trying to get recruited by one.
Yeah.
I think getting recruited by a major college is probably impossible. But, well, I'm sure you'll manage. You'll figure it out. And I will put that in the Discord. Some of them have colours next to it. Those are their colour bands.
That's a lot of college.
College of Ice, College of Lava.
Oh wow. All
The
of
Joint
designs.
Foundation of the Church.
And
Wait,
those
the
are
church is a college?
Yes. And these are in order of where they ranked last time during the exam festival 4 years ago.
Which one was the one that was protecting
The water,
Luna?
air, earth, mind.
What was that? Sorry, Luna?
Which one was the one that was protecting Luna?
The College of Dunamancy? Dunamancy.
Dunamancy, the School of Dunamancy.
Wow, the Dunamancy guys were like punching well above their pay grade.
That was last year's stuff. That wasn't this year's
Uh,
stuff.
where are
From
the
4 years ago, the festival was held every 4 years.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Necromantic College is a minor college?
Yeah.
The College
Okay.
of the Mind,
Is a
which
major
they
one.
were fighting, this is the purple, that's like one seventh or eighth
All
on the top or
apart.
whatever.
Oh, Astromancy's like the least powerful one.
Six.
Origin magic?
Where
All
are
of
the
them are- There's a school of
farming
curses?
guys? Wait, what? Pardon?
No.
It's the Academy of Arcane Agriculture towards the
The
bottom.
School of Curse. I found your school, Oliver.
There's also the Alchemical Association, which Oliver could probably get into.
Why are the two ones that I like so low?
These are all neat. I want to do
I have to visit
tryouts.
the School of Curses just to see if they know anything about our curses.
Yeah. I mean,
Apparently
Molly's
Necro-
probably better suited to that.
I mean,
school.
I joke about the curses school, but that might actually be good for both of your characters if you want to learn how to remove your curses.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's just a solid thing to go for.
We'll have a busy day tomorrow, to say the least.
Yep.
Very busy.
What the heck is the Archmage project?
You have no idea.
What's the Archmage project? Oh, there's the Hollow Art.
Oh, it's a fairly new school. They take students very young, like 2 or 3 years old, and, well, raise them in every form of magic they can master to try and raise an Archmage. They haven't been successful yet.
Sounds familiar and very uncomforting to me.
Sounds kind of culty.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, Somali.
How are they above the healing school? I'm offended.
Unfortunately, the School of Healing and Mending don't do very well in the, well, practical examination.
They're good at theory, though.
Yes. Especially the one before last. Well, last year's one was a. I suppose I should tell you about is the exam festival is always held in 4 rounds.
One once. Sorry, continue.
The first round is an examination taken by every student in the school. Well, second round is they always choose a student to show off one of their magics, the most impressive they can muster. The third round changes every single year. It's always different. Last year it was a race. Well, 4 years ago. And the final round is always one-on-one battles. The School of Healing and Mending, unfortunately, isn't very good in that one. And I heard they ranked quite badly in the race too.
So you're saying that this place is favoritism and purposely chooses things that don't show other schools. And then again, I say crooks.
Well, it's fair to say the major colleges very rarely change.
Yeah. I mean, no one wants healing until they're dying.
Yep.
You know something about that, don't you, Oprix?
Oliver gives you a long look.
Maybe don't be mean to Mr. Oprix today. He's not feeling so good.
Oprix is completely ignoring Eclipse.
Well, does anyone else have anything to ask, or can we start hitting the hay?
Eclipse will say, is the workshop really the only school that deals with crafting magical items?
That's right, unless you count the alchemists, of course. The workshop has exclusive rights to craft magical items. If any of the others did it, basically declaring a kind of war. Well, sort of.
You could be an alchemist too, Eclipse.
You know what? I think that's a good school to go for.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do we all have to do the same one, or would we choosing
Well,
different ones?
To be frank, even getting hired by one would be a difficult project. Honestly, the lower you go, the more likely they are to hire you, to be honest.
Okay, so we'll have to look around.
I mean, let's just spread out. Stick to our guns.
I'm telling you, the Alchemical Association is probably our best bet.
Yep.
We
I
could get
I'll follow Astromancy, but we'll go around at the lower guilds today. Tomorrow.
We could get the alchemist to reference us. You got me.
Okay.
I mean,
The rest of us aren't alchemists, though.
Yes, but I can vouch for you guys.
Ironically, the one that's one of the ones, actually two of the schools that are most difficult to get into are the two that I'm actually good at, mind and fire.
The major colleges will almost certainly not hire outsiders. They have trust in their own students to compete for them.
Well, I saw the students of the mind earlier, and they're nothing but a bunch of ruffians.
the ones they choose to compete are unlikely to be a bunch of ruffians. I assure you of that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they're quite impressive, but so far I'm not impressed by their normal students.
Well, every school has their black sheep, I suppose.
Yeah. It seems really competitive here.
Well, that's for sure.
Well, thank you, Danielle.
Daniel the Wise.
Daniel the Wise.
Thank you, Danny.
Daniel the Wise.
Thanks, Daniel.
The Wise!
Thank you, Danny otherwise.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Let's
John.
get some sleep.
Pimp name
Come on,
slip
And
back.
again, I apologize for the idiot way.
Say the whole thing. The pimp name
I-
slip back.
I'd like to have a talk with you, young man, if I can. And he points to Oliver. Alone, if that's alright.
Okay.
Smalley tugs on Oprix's hand.
Let's go.
I appreciate you trusting me not to catch you in a jar like our more chaotic friend.
Bye, Oliver.
I'll try not to die.
Bye, Steve.
Steve!
Steve the Wise.
Wise.
I'm so sorry.
Your friend seems a little, how do I say, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how you say it. Avrix?
She's a very intelligent one.
Buddy?
What is that?
Get out of the room, hun.
Obrix. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah, it's just
haven't
12.
moved my character.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door, I guess. Well then. Yep.
Now, as you know, well, maybe you don't know, I'm a dream spirit.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to talk to you because you have a strange presence lingering on you. Have you been having strange dreams at all lately?
Actually, yeah, I think it's a side effect of a curse I somehow have.
I see.
Or I was a bit hesitant to associate the two with correlation and causation, but after recent events, yeah, I think they're related.
Well, I'm not really sure if this is a good idea or not, but, well, we could delve into your dreams. Not now, of course, but, well, some point before you leave the city.
And why would that be a bad idea, potentially?
Well, dreams are complicated places. They can be dangerous. And depending on what the presence is that's in your dreams, it could be more so.
Last time I had a strange dream, I was being chased like God knows what, but it wasn't good.
Well, if you want, I could take you and your friends into your dreams and we could see what's there.
All of them?
Hey, take Luna.
I don't know if I trust Luna in there.
I think if you've been in there, you'd need all the help you could get. It's just an offer anyway. I thought I'd,
Yeah, I do genuinely appreciate the help in the offer.
If it's something you want to do, I suggest we leave it till after the festival anyway.
Yeah. I'll talk with Oprix and the others, and I'll tell you soon.
Very well. And he goes back up the monk's terrace.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll head out now. There's nothing else.
Peace be with you.
You too, friend. And Join the others. Howdy.
There you are, Oliver. And he'll put his hand on your shoulder.
Uh-huh.
We need to talk about our project we're going to work together on.
Ooh. Go on.
Oprix, let's go.
Somali tugs Oprix.
Do you guys want to be part of the group project?
I think Oprix needs some rest right now.
Yeah, group project tomorrow. We'll meet you guys at the inn.
Okay.
So I was thinking a liquid that can turn into a metal, and that metal can turn into other metals.
Ooh. Potentially, I mean, at least something in the transmutation line. I'm not too experienced with that, but if we put our heads together, then maybe.
You'll nod. It's like,
Alternatively, something with fire I think could work well. We did really good with that in the fight with those goblins.
yeah, but I imagine all these smart people wouldn't bat an eye against fire. What, you have something in mind?
I'll give it some thought, I guess. Today's been exhausting, to say the least.
Right. Rest today and we'll work tomorrow.
It sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, are you heading to the
Yep.
Vanishing Hat, the inn?
Yes.
Yeah, I think me and Alex are gonna have to call it just a pinch early because Alex isn't feeling well. But
Oh no.
Okay. We're
Shit.
pretty much going to call it now anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get you to the end and then call it.
okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
Take care, Alex.
There you go.
Sorry, guys. I just.
Yes.
Oh my
Good.
god!
It's there it is.
Hello. Hello.
Please put
Hello,
on some
redhead lady.
Hello. Okay, that is right.
Indeed it is.
Well, I guess we'll deal with that.
Okie dokie.
Talk to you guys later.
See you
Take
later.
care, Alex.
Yeah, feel
All
better,
right.
Alex.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, had fun though.
Yeah. See you
Yeah.
guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.